Hello, hello, Internet! So, some exciting things coming out today. First of all, hello, and hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Not usually online today, but I had to join in for the expansion. Immorales and Talizu, hello, and welcome back to the chat. Hope you're doing all right. I'm here. The cards are here. The event is here. Path of Champions is here. Whole bunch of things happening. Side note, when I logged in, did give you food? Food is always good, but unfortunately I cannot virtually teleport it through the screen. But Mitsak, hello and welcome back as well. I did run into the bug when you logged in and it fucking locked you into Path of Champions. So I just closed my client a few times until it stopped doing that and gave me the regular login screen. So I haven't tried the new labs yet. It did show it to me, but I haven't tried it yet. Planning to just focus on the constructed cards and so on and so forth. In PvP, especially for today, you played the tutorial. I just Alt F4'd until it didn't do it anymore. The expansion is here. Jhin is here, Bard is here, Annie is here, Illaoi is here, all the stuff. So I'm excited to try all of it out. I do have a couple of targets that I think I'll start out with. There are, of course, a whole bunch of decks floating around. Side note, I also got the event pass on the board because I really like the look of it a lot. This whole aesthetic of kind of cybernetic and the color scheme in general just looks amazing. I also bought the skins because I really like them. And Caitlyn has one. Jhin has a really cool one. So I can also just show off the cosmetics today, which should be kind of fun. I'm very excited about the fact that they brought Pulsefire over to Runeterra. If you can see that I've imported a couple of things. I haven't crafted anything except Jhin yet. So we will be making cards at the start of the stream. I'm excited. Rip Expeditions? Yeah. I was so sad. Let's just close this for a second. I was so sad to not see it here. It's just, it looks so short. It looks so short. Also, Bark Misa, hello. Welcome back. They took out my favorite mode, Tragedy. What are we playing today? Currently, I'm going to try to hit every champ so far. I only have decks for Bard, Jhin, and Annie currently imported. I do not mean that as a slight to Illaoi. I just didn't have time before I started to stream to find one for her. Though I have seen some codes like Lux Illaoi floating around. So, Jhin Annie, I saw some of the early release people playing it. It looks kind of great. I'm not an aggro player, but I am kind of interested to see how it feels. Annie is a 1-drop, can come down pretty early. Synergizes with the fast, slow, and skills mechanic. There's the Jhin. Also the similar type of text. Bard Zed is insane. I did see Bard Zed elusives being mentioned a lot. I don't have a code for that, but I would be interested in running that as well. This is just a lot of units with skills, which I actually should probably poke at a bunch, because I feel like there's some great meme potential in there. But right now, this list, I think, is pretty similar to the other things that I've seen people running. So there are 3 Annies. We do need to make those. That is very loud, Runeterra. Jesus Christ. It's on the Mastering Runeterra website. Okay, let me... one sec here. Why is the game audio not as loud as it should be? Come on. Let's be loud, except not that loud when I'm crafting stuff. Ravenbloom Conservatory, there was a second, where someone in a previous stream when I was talking about the Annie release, wasn't sure if it advances without it being on the field. It does count down while it's just kind of in the deck. Please make Jhin Annie work. Tried playing earlier and had a terrible experience. Oh no. I would like to try and make it work. This version has Marksman in it. I don't remember if all of the versions had that. I mean, all of the versions is a pretty relative term at this point as well. Join Red Lip skills. Broadmain. Damage a sudden enemy, kill it. This one was in the trailers and looked kind of interesting. It is unfortunately a 6 mana 2/4. A little bit weak in that regard, but let's just see if this works. I know it works. I know that Riptide Rex is kind of an amazing interaction with Jhin because it deals so many cannon barrages that Jhin triggers twice off of it. Oh, the the Rex skills, Noxian Bandletree, a tad bit. When my first thought was, oh man, does it do the Bandletree thing, or does it do the Warlord's Horde countdown kind of thing? The Jhin Rex skills. Yes, I do want to try doing that for sure. So let's just go with this. Let's just go with this version. Let's just jump in. I'm gonna see how it goes. Should I do ranked? I actually don't care, so let's just do ranked. I'm in silver? That makes sense, yeah. So this should be relatively easy, I imagine, unless there's something that's just crushing right now and I'm unaware of it. Let's get back to plat eventually, I think. I can do Tibbers, why not? We do have the Annie around. Oh, Scroll of Runeterra for completing some of the Path of Champion stuff. How about? Let's do that. Oh, plaque, scroll. I like the plaque version that matches the blue. Tibbers! Indeed! Weon, hello! Welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. All right, let's go in. Let's see how this goes. I'm doing the base Jhin right now, but I think we'll change that up if we need to. All right, here we go. That is also Jhin Annie. What does your deck list look like, sir? Ma'am, person? Am I joining the new cards? This is the first game right here. So we are witnessing it live. I like the music for this already. I appreciate it. Can I keep this hand? Looks okay. This board music is great, though. Holy shit, I actually hadn't listened to it before. This is great. And it has little clicky effects. Amazing. Top tier. Ginny. Ginny indeed. So Crackshot coming down. I unfortunately did not top deck my own Crackshot, which might be a bit of a detriment to my deck right now, but we'll fucking find out. There is a Solari Sunhawk. I kind of want a spider here, build some board presence. For the moment, at least. Do they have a mirror for that? What's your list look like? That's what I'm honestly really curious about. 2 Crackshot Corsairs. Why does everyone manage to pull the double Corsair interaction? That's just a lot. A lot of things to think about. Okay, Marksman should be able to deal with something. Raven Bloom out. Maybe I should have mulliganed differently. That's something I need to learn, to mulligan here. There's a second Ravenous Flock, a bit unfortunate. Let's see here. So that will trigger twice unless I pop this. They will get the 1/3 attack, I think. Let's hit that. So only the Crackshot Corsairs can go, I think. Let's see. I can also potentially kill it, though that does the least work out of all of it. Yep. Okay, Jhin is beheld, unfortunately, it looks like. I'm getting booped by this. Man, is it a double Crackshot mulligan or bust? I hope to God not. I hope to God not. Let's try and get rid of that, I think. We also have a Guillotine. There is Scorched Earth in the deck as well. Honestly, we kind of would have preferred that as a top deck here, but so far, I think we're doing okay. That's 3 of 6. There's the Jhin. Let's do this. We have 2 Ravenous Flocks in hand. There goes the Annie. What you doing here? What's the play? 1 mana available, so Flock, I think, just. Also, Max Insanity, hello and welcome back. Hope you're doing all right. Okay. Nothing has been stunned, unfortunately. I don't feel confident. I do not feel confident. I wish I felt confident, but I do not. That's the fun bit here. Glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing pretty all right. Currently trying to pilot Annie Jhin for the first time. I like these flocks here. I want to just try and go, honestly. Let's try and get this Tibbers out. They are draining too, but we should be leveling a champ right here. You're already done with the Jhin 3's paths? Nice. I haven't touched the path at all, so just trying the PvP at the moment. Okay. That's fine. Also hit the Jhin. Also looking fine, I think. That's a pass. And we got a surrender. Amazing. Path of Champions is super fun. I'm glad to hear that the feedback is good. To be honest, I kind of quit out of it initially, but if it's going well, I'm glad to hear, because if it works, I do want to give it a shot to see how it plays, because I was kind of sad / very salty that they left Path of Champions and took out Expeditions, but that's a personal gripe, so I should give it a genuine shot. So that felt pretty good. That felt pretty okay. I kind of want to do that again. I want to see Raven Bloom and Jhin potentially. That's kind of why I'm here in a little bit. So let's see. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, I should also equip the Jin skin to see what that looks like, but I still haven't seen the original Jin. Liking the skin, the pulse fires. I did buy them, yes. I do like the look of them a lot. You very salty for Jin's origin. Oh, the skill thing? Not a fan. I don't really like this as an opening hand. So you're running Swain Annie. I do have the Annie. I don't have much else to help me out here, unfortunately. So we'll see how that goes. Top deck's not doing the best. I don't know if I love Chempunk Shredder as a top end here, but I feel like it's not too bad, especially with the other damaged effects in the deck here. Okay, there's a Mana Soul student. Still have yet to cast you, but that's okay. What's your call here? Do you have a turn 1 Annie? Noxus Shadow Isles? What's going on? Helpless Aristocrat is fine, I think. Playtime indeed. Yep, not interested. I do not wish to block your 1/1. Not the skill, but the ability putting to follow with a skill regardless of region. Do you prefer or dislike that it can be any region for the follow work mechanic? Okay, there it goes. I was disappointed that Bard didn't have Meeps and also doesn't particularly have whatchamacallit, like a lot of Chime boon support. I think that's something that could definitely be expanded on, but I was a little underwhelmed by what he currently did. There's a Raven Bloom. Where is mine? Where can I find my Raven Bloom? I know it's in here somewhere. I know it doth exist. There's a second Annie. You turn into Disintegrate. Let's do this, I think. Could have Culling Striked it. Might have been worth there, I think, actually. Do I want to trade that? Not particularly, I think. Formidable needs more cards as well. Formidable definitely needs more cards. Like, it's okay. It works. It's just kind of, unfortunately, awkward with, this way? I think that way. With like, the little bit of fearsome problem that it always has, and also the fact that it's, like, mostly just Broadwing at this point. It's pretty much just Broadwing. Oh my god, the first Lotus Trap active! The first Lotus Trap! I'm excited. It's my first of the whole expansion. The first Lotus Trap cast of the whole game. What are you doing? Please don't. Oh, I love that the stack is getting huge. I love that the stack is huge now. I mean, it's not technically a stack per se. Okay, so you've got two things there. I think, let's see here. I would need two things. They only have 1 mana. If I do that, if I do it like that, they're down to 15. I get the Tibbers. I level the Annie. Does it matter which order? I do not think so. So I'm just going to commit this and see. Yo, 8 interactions. That's so fun. That's genuinely fun. Oh my god. Here we go. Tibbers! Amazing. Please let this resolve. Please let the resolve. You don't have Ravenous Flock at the moment because nothing is injured, so here we fucking go! Goodbye, Landmark. Goodbye, Unit. Goodbye, my own Nexus. There goes my one version of the Annie. There goes that. There goes a ping. There goes this Metasol student. Oh god! So many things! That was a lot of fun things. 6 of 12 on the Jin. They do have Ravenous Flock now, but I have a second Annie. Haha. So that's exciting. We also have the Tibbers on our next attack, potentially, which is good, I think. There's a Marksman, so we can Marksman Annie or Jin Annie or something like that. This just deals a damage. I was like, level 2 Karma was there. Just a tad, yeah. It's honestly kind of impressive. I want to drop both of my champions. Lotus Trap 2 of 3. Don't want to remove that 1/1. I could drop an Annie first, see what happens. It's a 1/3, so that you need to use a couple of spells. I'm not a little bit worried about Culling Strike from our opponent here. Ooh, what happens if I click a bunch on that? There's a Withering Whale. That is absolutely handy dandy fine, I think. I think that's fine. I'm gonna assume that's fine. Have a... yeah, what do you want? You're at 18? What's the best thing here? What happens if I cast a Jin? You're at 6 of 12. Do I actually need you on the field? You deal 2 to all stunned enemies. Honestly, might just cast Marksman into an open, or Marksman into a Tibbers. Let's see how it goes. 8 of 12. Here we fucking go! Here we fucking go! Oh, stun the weakest enemy. Okay. That might be... You have so many mechanics, sir. You have so many things that you do. It's so different to actually be piloting him, or at least trying to, potentially very badly. Let's honestly could just open here. So there goes another skill. That's 7 right there, unless they have another flock to remove my units. Presumably they're not running Blade's Edge or anything to just remove a 3-1 off the bat. So looks like Scorched or Ravenous Flock. Oh, there are Blade's Edges in that deck list. Disintegrate, just a regular Disintegrate, okay. So 2 cards left. Our hand is still pretty full. They can see the Tibbers, they can see the Jhin. Taking 3 here. Let's see. I can honestly kind of wait, I think, until they try to cast some spells and units here. Mostly units. Lunari. Okay. Oh, Unspeakable Horror. I was like, where did you get that? I know that there are new origin conditions, but I don't think it can just let you put a Lunari. Okay, I got it from the Unspeakable, which makes a lot more logic there. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't have a great Doom Beast here. I could drop a nice Jhin, I think. Are we going to be able to get up to his level condition? I think we are between the Doom Beast and the Tibbers. I think he should be going. So if I could do that, that would work. You're really debating this choice. Okay. Deal 1 to all enemies. I could Chempunk Tibbers to help wipe the board, but I think that's just a lot of resources for something that does not a lot of effect. They did get a card. They will be able to cast some fancy stuff at 7 with Invoke, so gotta be a little afraid of that. Don't have a Death's Hand or anything to activate the Riptide Rex, but he is in hand, which is just kind of amazing. Oh, I really want to Rex Jhin. Please let me Rex Jhin. This seems, I think, okay. So there he goes there. You're almost there. It's 10 of 12. There we go. And we got a surrender. Also, it's only Bobby. Hello and welcome back. Amazing, amazing. 2 wins off the bat. We're crushing it today. We're crushing it into fucking silver 3. All right, so that was, I think, a very, very quick, brief display of what Annie Jhin is somewhat about. I've really, even watching this playstyle, I actually am really into it. But I'm going to put that down for a little bit because I also found a deck list that was for, I believe, Bard Teemo. I saw someone with like a 7/7 Teemo the other day and I wanted it immediately. I really desired to have that on my board as well. Did I get the Kate skin? I did get the Kate skin. I do have it now. So I will have to play a Caitlyn deck at some point. Can I do the Z's pose? Wait, what? What are you which one? Wait, what pose am I making here? In the meantime, I'm going to craft. You can't wait. All right, I definitely have to run Caitlyn today then. I have to just show off the cosmetics, so we have to play Jhin again. Oh, that one? Oh, yeah. What is it? Is it over here? Is it? I have to flare the hand a little bit, don't I? I have to show off the bicep and flare the hand. Does that work?
You gotta flex all of it.
I gotta flex all of it? Yo, I'm pushing out the chest. I'm holding my arms. Does that work? I hope that worked. Thank you.
Imagine JoJo's.
Imagine JoJo's? I can imagine JoJo's. Where's my Suzy Q? Do I get one of those as well? Mommy from Redeem, thank you for that. Let me write that down as well so that I don't forget to do that at some point today. I can also just copy it into my little deck, my little cheat sheet of requests over here. Let me paste that in. Thank you for that. Today is 25th. Today is the 25th. May 25. There we go. Right, back to the Poro, not the Poro, back to the Bard Charm situation. Let's make the things. Not a lot of Chime cards, but excited to do all of them. Don't compete until next to no skin for you. At least it sounds like you'll be able to Get it later, though. They're not going anywhere. At least the skins are not limited time, which would be really mean if they did that, by the way. Let's make some bards. I'm so excited for the bards. It makes such a lovely noise, and also he just looks fun. There's the big Meduli thing that doubles boons in the deck. This is basically a boon Karina, and I'm very, very excited. I think Boom Caitlyn with Justice Rider would be a good deck, but let's just try this first, because there is my favorite boy in here, and I need him to become Lorge. There's only 2? Fuck that noise. We're putting in 3. What is this person? What was this decklist trying to do? Absolutely terrible. I need all of the Teemos possible. Also need to try Bard Zed, I think. I'm assuming that's just all of the Ionia elusives in a pile. If they give us a Bard skin, I would pay for a Bard skin. 2 months until the skins are gone. A little bit of time. Also, I need to write down, I wanted to run Bard Zed. I still want to do that. It sounds like cancer, and you know what? I'm here for it. I missed the Poppies. I didn't play Poppy Zed. I missed that part. So now I can jump onto the other train of, fuck you, my units are large. They are large! What's going on here? Udyr, Akshan, Howling Abyss, probably? Ooh, you're bringing the ARAM. I appreciate it. I have a Bard. Does the Bard help me? I'm gonna assume that the Bard helps me a ton. Ooh, we got the turn 1 Teemo. That's not exactly what I wanted. I did want him to get buffed. But I'll kick it off with some shrooming. That's fine. It's throwing me off how there's a champion face at the bottom instead of the region, not gonna lie. Do we have a discard? We don't really have a super great discard. Might just drop a Tito. I'm not blocking anyway. Prepare for anything. There's that new elusive icon. There it goes. Now you can see when the Pantheon is about to fuck you over even more easily. When you want to call Pantheon a bag of dicks, you will finally understand why he's hitting you for so much damage and then unblockable in a blockable fashion. Especially if like Barrier and Spell Shield are planted to top it. Look at those in-hand buffs. Oh my god. I absolutely love it. Holy shit. Also, that's not allowed to live at all, ever. Maybe I should be using that on Nexus, but I don't want Akshan allowed to do things. I don't want you counting down. God forbid. God forbid you count down a thing. So Aeronaut is just a regular 2/3 here. 7 chimes. There's a Sting Officer. Love you as well. Great. Here we go. I want to plant the Mystic Vortex just to have a thing. So we could also discard Aeronaut or something like that because it is unbuffed. Akshan will see no action. Not today, Akshan! Apologies. There's a regular Flame Chomp. That would have been wonderful to discard before. But that's okay. I will survive. I will survive. You got 5. Yep, got 5 Cuff Caps. Okay. Oh, and there's an in-hand as well. That's actually kind of helpful. I actually kind of like it. Just why? Wait, what? 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 I will look at that. Oh god, that image is horrific. I don't know what that is, but I immediately dislike it. So we have Chomp, we have Sting Officer, and we have Meduli. I'm gonna try and cast the Bard here, because I want the chimes to be in my deck, because it's an attack effect. 4 of 20 buffed here. It's not a meme. That makes me afraid. That makes me afraid. Thank you for the chimes, sir! Oh my god, it's a 3/6. So hard to interact with. He's basically a miniature Braum, only with more buff effects. So I will draw 1. You're killing my Teemo. That's just rude and inconsiderate. I'm just trying to cast my favorite boy. It's fine. Ignore it. How many boons do we have? Oh, 19. That is a very fancy number. There's a second Meduli. 1 onto the Sting Officer. I like it. There's an Esmus as well. Ah, fancy. Fancy, fancy. What do I want you to take? Arguably nothing, but I will probably just cast this. You can have that. That's what you can have. And then I will, let's see, +1/+1 onto an elusive, maybe? I don't want to sack the Bard here, of course. Oh, I can support the Bard into that, though. I can support the Bard into that. What's the boon creation rate? Or what is it in general? What is it for this deck? I mean, so I'm not exactly sure what it is for this deck total. So Bard plants someone he is for both his origin and also for his attack. I have unfortunately lost my Bard, but at least my opponent doesn't have much of a hand, so that's good. I can Meduli here. I could also just cast this. So there's a Puff Cap over there. I think I might Sting Officer. Unfortunately, the Esmus, I want to keep calling this Erasmus. The Esmus doesn't have anything on it. I think I'll play a Sting Officer, play the Meduli on defense. This is a 5/7. Look at that fucking art, man. Okay, anyway. Buff into a 4/3. You have a Frostbite here? No. Just a couple of flash bombs. There's a Howling Abyss. ARAM is here. Hopefully I can do some interactions with that. Chimes. I like how it shows up at the corner of the deck as well at the start. There's a Mystic Vortex. 10 mana Thermo at the moment. 7 mana over there. 2 mana for just a regular Akshan, but it does level the palace. Hello. I'm so excited for the Akshan skin. I want it. I really fucking want it. Doubling boons. Amazing. 60 chimes! 60 fucking chimes off the Meduli. I love this so much. Oh, I love this so much. Bard and Jhin still at the top. Is it not out yet? So it's on the event pass, I think is what it is. So you can, whatchamacallit, you can get it, but it's not, I think, in the store. Unless they put it in the store after, but I was looking for it, and I think it's only on the pass. Correct me if I am deeply wrong and also blind about that. I think Meduli can go. I wanted to get this Mystic Vortex out. We are a little behind on that. I think it's a pass exclusive, yeah. There's a Flame Chomp. How many do you pop there? 1. That's a 1/3. I could also Meduli again. I don't dislike this. Just to get that to 126 chimes. 126 chimes. I found allied traps and it feels good. It feels good. Okay, I'm gonna just swing, I think. Or at least try to swing. Make him 2 5/7s. I could play the Challenger as well, but I think I want to try and push some damage and board presence here. Still a very small Esmus, just kind of supporting the whole train here. There's a Lee Sin. You know what I don't enjoy? The Lee Sin. Is he gonna be able to challenge stuff? With the stances, potentially. There's 2 spells over there. I would like to maybe Thermo, but that's gonna get the barrier. Oh, it's gonna get the Challenger first, not barrier. So I might be able to interact with it in a tad, in a little bit. 5/5 and a 5/3. Please do a ridiculous number of chimes. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. There's a Shroom. There's a Poro Cannon. 6! I have a 7/9 Flame Chomper. Holy shit. That is amazing. Stop doing shit with the Lee Sin. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. I can't do anything about that. Goodbye! I have found a slight flaw in the Bard deck, and that's called, if you high roll a Lee Sin, I am still kinda dead. Unfortunate. Unfucking fortunate. But let's try that again. This is honestly kind of fun, though honestly don't really love the Flame Chompers over just running, I think, more elusives, kind of. I mean, it's okay, but I kind of like more elusives here. Almost elusive OTK with Poro Cannon and Chimes. Almost. I think I want more cannons. I think I want more of the regular Poros and another cannon. 1 Thermo is fine. Though we do have some discard. But we have the Bizonite Urchin and the Boom Bat Booms anyway. Let's try this instead. Let's try that a little bit more elusive bullshite going on here. Here we go. Attached were formerly Pocket Pals. Fun stuff. Udyr Alawi. Okay, I haven't tried Alawi yet. She needs to be tried next. She's next on the list. Bard is here. That's good. I think I want other stuff though. Is Hexcore trolling? I think Hexcore would be okay, but you also want to stack is the thing. So I'm not sure how super helpful it would be. I think I want to drop this. Alawi indeed. Udawi for the Unir Alawi. That doesn't make sense. If attachment for pocket pals and Yumi was called a pocket pussy, I agree. I think that is has to be the case. Do you have removals? I hope you don't have a removals. I would really prefer you didn't, is the thing here. There's another Esmus. I would like the chimes to activate somewhere at some point. They have yet to do so. I'll block with the 3-2. I think I can block with the 3-2. They're not buffing once they're on the field, so let's go here. One copy for after you stack the deck with chimes. That is true. That could work. Nothing on the Teemo, unfortunately. That's okay. I'm gonna try and cast him anyway, and probably into, hopefully, gonna Make It Rain. Does this deck run Make It Rain? Do you run Make It Rain? No, you run a Watchful Idol. Actually, that's not a Make It Rain exclusive, or Make It Rain, not in existence, of course, but, I'm gonna hope not. Do I get some shrooms here, or do you remove it? A little afraid of the keg. Nope, no value off of the keg. I like it. Come on, Esmus. I need you to get buffed. I have a Bard soonish, but I need these chimes to start getting their train going. There's a second Bard. Well, at least I have fucking Bard. If nothing else, I have fucking Bard. Spot 1, great power equals destroying sensible powers this round. So there's one tentacle at the moment. Just a single nice tentacle. I'm going to ignore that at the moment. Okay. All boons, create a Bard in the deck for 3 mana. Okay, I'm going to ignore the Alawi for now. I'm going to hopefully try to ignore her for now. Yes, that's great. 3-6? Okay. Good. Alright. Thank you for the damages. I keep drawing these and they keep ending up in a poor position. Who wouldn't want a Bard body pillow? I mean, I would like a Bard body pillow for sure. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the drink exploded for glass, unfortunately.
Shake it.
I didn't mean to shake it! I promise I didn't try to shake it when I brought it home from the store. There's a heal on the Watchful Idol. I do not like. Definitely do not like. Disapproval. I will cast 1 to plant the thing. Is glass dry? No, glass is unfortunately wet. Which is not a good time for glass, unfortunately. I love the chime music so much. Okay, I have a second Bard. I'm just gonna fucking go. That doesn't kill. That's okay. I'm still gonna fucking go. I am going to regret the Teemo, but at least we got a Troll Chant out of hand. I'm not talking that kind of body pillow. Yeah, but what if we like that kind of body pillow? Okay, yeah, stop the tentacle business. Thank you for a very large, nicely buffed Esmus. Take the other one. I do have a new one. That's a very large tentacle. Please stop having tentacles. I don't like them. Nice string music happening. Man, this Overwhelm is actually quite nice. I need to play Alawi now. I need to go play Alawi. Is Alawi Udyr really good? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. It's a fucking sick animation, though. No shame in lucky. Know where the high-quality ones are. I haven't looked recently, is what I will say to that. I will cast Meduli. Have some buffs! My small Bard is unfortunately probably going to die. That's okay, I have a new one. Is Bard a replaceable thing? You have ARAM as well? Is it everyone just running ARAM? Just don't have anything, can't tell the chat. Oh no! Where shall we source our high-quality body pillows from, though? Spawn package overall is solid, so Eater with her should be decent. Okay. Alright, this is a 4-7. That's okay. Okay. I will cast another elusive. How many chimes do we got? 45. I could discard the baby one and cast the better one. See what we can do on the draw. There's a Sting Officer with 1. Okay. Gets a nice boof. I like the boof. If you're in Feller, I want ARAM if you fit in. Good for grinding games. That's true. It's just the second one back to back, which is a bit annoying. I will let that resolve because I have to. Don't like the Teemo? Rude. Absolutely rude. I think I'm dead to the Alawi, which is exciting. I will cast... I could do a Bard's Traveler's Call, honestly. File a complaint with HR, shaking your soda as a workplace harassment. What was that? That was a spell, Tentacle Smash, spawn 3, so adds a +3/+3 to the tentacle, and then hits the unit. It can strike. It's like a grappling hook without needing the Akshan targeting trigger. It's a bit interesting. I should have cast the Traveler's Call first. I'm losing it. But we should, I think, use one at least. It goes back into the deck. It's not the worst case scenario. There's just a random ass pike. I don't like your random ass pike. Get that random ass pike away from me, honestly. Okay, that's a lot of things. I like the thingies happening. Can I elusive spam you to death? To death, I say. What are you at? 18 to 20. Actually, almost there. Actually, kind of almost there. I like it. I will maybe trade this way, though. Just push a little bit more there. And we do get the Bard level that way. Perfect. Here we go. Buff it. Bard goes. Yeah! To file a complaint to HR for your roommate. Awkward. Who is HR? Is the ceiling HR? Is the floor HR? Who is HR, really? I need a stun, and I don't have any. So that's exciting, but our opponent is at least down to 7. Can you flash bomb that tentacle down? You will be HR? I don't think that's how that works if you're filing the complaint, Glass. I don't know if that's how that works. Everyone has 10 mana. Yes, sure. Amazing. Ooh, amazing. Ooh, buffs. Oh, good. Yes. Oh, terrible. Oh, bad. Oh, problematic. No. No, Alawi, no. Don't do it, Alawi. What is that? A 15? 16? Okay, you're going in the front. You're going in the front. Someone is blocking that thing. And then I am not taking lethal damages, I think. Yeah, I'm not taking lethal damages. It looks like I'm about to take lethal damages, but I'm not. Haha. Please. Please, I must live. I must live with my little elusives. Promise I'll be impartial. Complaint will definitely be reviewed. It will be reviewed by the most dedicated team, of course. There's a troll Chan, so my bard is dead, but I am not, and that's important. The song and dance helps a ton. Ouch. Ouch, my HP bar. I liked having HP. It was very good, my HP. So I control this meta, not looking forward to it. Naga Kaboros. It's a focus spell, though. It is a focus spell, and I cannot let you have that. I absolutely cannot let you have that. Definitely not allowed. Excuse you. All right, here we go. Let's do some buffs. Let's get some buffs. Let's get these chimes. Even less than last time, but I feel like we're popping like even more of them. Nice bard proc. All right, boom, boom, boom. I mean, if I can't win with this, we're kind of sunk anyway. So let's see what happens. Frost boot. Do they run a lot of frostbite? There's a spawn 2 draw too. What's a focus spell? It's a spell that you can cast only when you have when the turn passes to you, when you have the turn. So it doesn't work if your opponent just open attacks like this, because they're unable to cast it the same way you can a fast spell. It's like casting a slow spell, but it resolves. You can cast it at the same time you can cast a slow spell, but it resolves at burst speed. Focus is a burst and it'll be cast in your phase. Yes, that's a better, more concise summary, I think. But yeah, look at my 50,000 mastery rapidly increasing. That bard is kind of fun. 2 buff archetypes, an aggressive girl who can fit to mid-range, and Jhin. Yes. I quite like both. Did I get a thing? Is there anything fancy here I can do? I got a bunch of things. I'm mostly probably gonna just take the card back for now. I'm very excited about all the Akshan Pulsefire stuff because he's hot. And that's where my logic ends. Hello? Thank you. Please do not break on the screen. Appreciate it. Can't interact with a focus spell. Jhin and Bard act like buffs in Path of Champions. Oh, yeah. I still don't know what their analogy is for Path, but I honestly should just play it. Also, Glass submitted a redeem, and what the fuck? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is a horror retelling of the famous legend of Winnie the Pooh. Oh, because it opened the public domain, so they're fucking destroying it? What the fuck? That's just disturbing. This is just disturbing and gross. Why would you have to do that? Oh my god. Well, now that we've seen this horror for the day, thank you, public domain, for giving us blood and honey. I don't want it, but we're getting it. I will be interested to see how many people go watch it, and by that I mean I hope nobody does, as it were. But I need to go build a Lowy, huh? I need to go build an Alawi deck. Understand the context, nor do you desire to. Have you heard of I'm Sorry, John? I have not. What utterly cursed content are you recommending that I look at here? I do need to find, let's see, Alawi. I didn't import this before. Alawi lore. What do you got? What's the a nice deck code? This seems fine. What does the CCG got for me? That's just a mono Alawi. With a bunch of Sharima cards in it. You know what? That's the starting point. I'll take it. Gotta love I'm Sorry, John. I'm afraid. I'm still afraid. I do experience fear of that. So I'm Sorry, John content. All right. You know what? We're rolling with it. Spelling World Walker. I'm just, yeah, we don't need to name it. None of these are named. So Alawi gets the same treatment. What are we looking at here? Rite of Calling, Scrying Sands, Shuriman Telstone. Oh, someone's put the fucking Telstones in here. Ruthless Predator, Weight of Judgment, and Spirit Fire. I can make that good Spirit Fire. Here's the idol that I definitely need, at least, for some tentacles. Hourglass Gun, Preservarium, Desert Duel, Quicksand, the Sea's Voice. Tashanik's Tentacle Overwhelm here. Okay. Then there's the Alawi itself. A couple of counter spells in this. Make them copies of client. Here's the champ herself. Okay. I will learn Overwhelm better for this. Here we go. Here's the Tentacle Smash. So this was the card that killed my Teemo the last match. Being an option is nice. Card does less ass than some people think it is. For followers, it's honestly not that ass. It's just the 2 damage to a champ that's sometimes like, but a lot of them have 3 HP. And it's kind of expensive to run 4 mana just to kill an Akshan or something like that. Eye of Nakagaburos. This is the Spawn 2, Draw 2. Debated the value of the draw on this one for 5 mana, but I think, honestly, 2 draw for a buff and two cards in hand is not the worst. A deck you just smash champs with hentai. I'm excited. We're bringing the hentai to the stream, and I appreciate it. All right. Stroke me with the tentacles. Or rather, I hope to stroke my opponents with some fucking tentacles. Best type of smashing. The tentacle-infused one. I agree. What do we want for Alawi? Bilgewatery things? I'd be Powder Monkey's fucking adorable. And then I think I'll leave this back. I'd really like the Placa Runeterra. I think it looks really good. Name the deck hentai. I wish, okay, I'm kind of glad that it isn't in the game, but can you imagine if you could see people's deck names when you load in, the way you can see their champs? Like, if you got to see what people are just calling their shit, that would be hilarious. It would probably also lead to some awkward encounters, potentially, but I want to know that I'm sending hentai at my opponent. I want them to understand how degenerate I am. It used to be a thing, and they took it out? Oh shit, someone's on the Jin Yasuo. Yes! That's also something I need to try. Right, Quicksand, Hired Gun? Can I mulligan those? Maybe I should have kept the Quicksand there. We do have Watchful Idol on opening. I think. I'm gonna assume that's good. You could click on a person's deck and see its name. Oh, a person's deck and see its name? Oh. I want the... Okay, maybe I don't necessarily want them to bring that back, but it would be kind of fun if they did. Okay, so that's the Spawn. That's the Blade Twirler. I don't like the Blade Twirler! You do a lot of things! I'm gonna hold on to my tentacles, I think? We do have Quicksand to reduce any quick attack shenanigans. Sea's Voice seems fun. There's a stun on my Tutu, yes, and there's a +2/+2 over there. I don't have anything that can deal 3 damage there, but I can potentially give vulnerable. A 7/7 named their deck. Who's your daddy? If you leave me, I never said you never named a deck that. You've never named a deck. Who's your daddy? Amazing. I feel like you have to at least once to flex. I'm gonna cast the Sea's Voice. I think I'm gonna try and cast the Sea's Voice there. This is where we just have some fun. I think there's a stun. Absolutely rude. Okay. Well, I mean that resolves. Can't really stop that from happening. Can I sneak out more damage? I kinda would like to. That is a 2/3 though. They only have 2 mana. Do they have the Steel Tempest? I might just go with this though. Push a little bit more board presence. We have no mana remaining. We'll go up to 6 next turn, including spell mana. Don't hate it. Just a no. Just I would never believe you. There's a Nopify and the Jhin. Okay, so you're just targeting my Nexus there. Poke. Counter. A poke and a counter. Your 5/3 is still dead. Okay. So you are the only thing that kills the 5/3. So you go. Everything else I think can swing. One of them trades with the 3/2 if they bother to block. Okay, so just the Hawk is alive at the moment. Jhin revealed 4 of 12. Down to 18 on our opponent's side. I have all spells. Nagakaburo's draw might be kind of useful. There's a Jhin straight up. We could cast an Alawi here. We do have a chump for a bunch of things. Spawn 1. We should be, I think, be able to get 2 attack interactions with the spawn next turn, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, they say they hang back. That makes sense. We do also have Quicksand and Rite of Negation next turn. Desert Duel is kind of fun. I'm just going to try and swing and see what this does. That's a 2/2 now. Okay. But because it's on the field, we don't get the... Well, we get the Overwhelm effect, but it doesn't really do anything. Do they have a stun here? Probably. I imagine that's what they're looking at here. They do have a Concussive Palm. How are you today? Nice to see you again. We could counter... The Jhin is already triggered. 1 of 3. I don't think that's worth negating. It's only 2 damage. Can cast a draw pretty soon. Hit that. Thank you. Kill that. Hopefully they don't have a Yasuo in hand. This is really too small to strike anything down, so I might just cast this now. I could have also burst it out earlier. There's another Alawi and another Sea's Voice. We do get the Alawi's Tentacle Smash out of this now. Now this is within range of doing things. I also just have 2 whole smashes. Good. I think I want that Jhin out of the way. No Yasuo on the field still. That, I think, should be okay. Ooh, nice buff, nice buff. Hopefully a dead champ. There's a counter spell. You know what I'm excited to do? Fuck up your counter spells. I could cast this. I could also just cast another one. Do they have a second deny, do you think? They do get 1 interaction after this. If they cast the Yasuo, it's just the Yasuo down. We are seeing a stun on the Alawi because the Jhin is on the field. Honestly, I think I might just try and cast the other Alawi. Shush you! Shush you, angry sociopath man. That is deal 2. Okay, we get a trade after this, so I think I'll just take the damage for now. Boop. That's such a nice effect, though. The Jin's animation is so nice. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. You have a second deny. I'm hoping the answer to that is fucking no, you don't. But you never know. It's not another deny. Amazing. Bap it. Slap it. Hentai the Jhin. Here we go. There's a second Jhin. That does hurt me a little bit. That does make me a little upset. As a Rite of Calling, I think I'm just gonna go, honestly. That is a 9/3 and 11/5, both with Overwhelm. We have a Rite of Negation, and we still have Quicksand. We also have Desert Duel to interact with later. So I think that's pretty good. What are you casting here? Right should resolve a couple of things, but Jhin will be active here, so I think he does get the level, right? Because of the Lotus Trap. Yep, there's a level, but 2 mana remaining, and they can't Nopify my right. Hi, Jhin. How are you, Jhin? This, I think, should be fine. So I'm just going to destroy a mana gem here, and that's -5. So they need another Steel Tempest to resolve after the Rite of Negation. They do not have it. Yes, Alawi! Oh, the tentacles are fun. We got a level last minute as well. Woo! 11-5. Amazing. We making progress. Nagakaboro indeed. Yes, look at my mastery. My mastery shall climb as I do. But so we've tried the Jinani. We have done Alawi. We've also done Bard, though there are more things that I want to do with Bard. But we got a request for Caitlyn, for Caitlyn in general. So let's make that now, I think. Never getting to gold never looks so easy. Honestly, not really. I've lost... What have I think I lost one game, right? Yeah, I lost one game with the Bard deck, but so far doing all right. So this is just another World Walker, honestly. World Walker, and then I'm gonna run Mommy and Bard. So we need Runeterra, yes, and also P and Z. So 3 Caitlyns. Where does it shove Bard? Bard, this and okay. No, I can't do it that way. Fine. Caitlyn Bard, 2 regions there. Here we go. Elzonta Masters soon? I'm not sure, but if I find a deck I really like, I'd be down, honestly. Bird going. What else do we want here? Oh, do I want Elusives or do I want Justice Riders? Because Justice Riders are the dumbest, but I kind of want them. So they're going in, you know? Let's do 1 Hex Core, 1 or 2, because you know what? I'm going to try it and see how it feels. Rank 1 Master. Maybe not rank 1. I will hesitate on the rank 1, but Master someday, honestly, not unfeasible. Not unfeasible, and also not necessarily something that I would be opposed to doing. I'm going to put in... Oh, I need to search for the Chime stuff. Chime stuff! 2 of those, 2 of these, 3 of those, 2 of them. I think 2 is fine. And then we can, I think, run Piltover. Actually, it's faster to search for the flash bombs here. Sting Officers, couple of Piltover Peacemakers. I want to ignore the Karinas in the favor of the Medulis, I think. So let's try that. We're at 28 of 40. Don't want any duplication effects. Could run an iterative improvement or 2. Though I think that drops the buff, doesn't it? I think it... Wait, does it count for the Bard because it's a +1/+1 in hand? I'm actually not super positive about that one, but it'll be interesting to see. What else do we have here? Could run a couple Mystic Shots just because they're Mystic Shots. We need Predict. I did not put in the Fallen Feline, so we don't have to worry about needing to find Predict, I think. Let's run maybe 1 Ambush could be funny. Ambush, Insider Knowledge. One Insider Knowledge could also be kind of interesting to push both our Chimes and the bombs. Aloof Travelers probably okay. I'm tempted to run Aftershock in the name of Raven Blooms potentially, or just if there's more people running ARAM that I see. What else could we maybe do? I have space for 2 more cards. Could honestly just put in more of the chime synergy things. Glorious Evolution would be funny. Maybe not that in particular. We do have 6, we have 6 champions. I don't feel like super tapping down on either of those. So maybe just like a Thermogenic Beam. 1 Thermo. We could also run some regular Poros might not be too bad as well. Wasn't Chempunk Shredder a 5/1? Chempunk, I think, was a 5/1, but they bumped it up to a 5/2. I want to say that it was a 5/1 before, though. Increased stat line. I want to say it got hit by a buff at some point, but I could also be misremembering that. Let's see. What was just a 3rd Meduli? I kind of just want a 3rd Meduli. Just for the new patch vibes. So add that. Let's try this out. I need to remember to equip all the things now. So where did it go? This one. Hello, Bard! Currently equipped okay. However, Pulsefire Caitlyn is going to make an appearance now. Let's go. It did preserve it, right? Yes, it preserved it. Amazing. Here we go. Into ranked once more. We're at silver 2, guys. We're doing great. No stress, just silver 2. Your heart is ready. Your heart's ready. My body is ready. The client is preparing to be ready as well. It's exciting times. Here we fucking go. All right. We're looking at Kindred Swain. Someone bringing it a little bit into the Slay arena. Let's see. We will have Aloof on our open turn. We are all masters at heart. You know what? That's the mentality. Everyone has a masters player inside them. Sometimes it is just, as like in my case, very dormant. I will cast a bird, the bell ringer. Fuck your Raven. Fuck your Ravenbloom Conservatory. There's another Aloof. We hit a chime already. I like it. Smook. Smook face. Thank you for the smook. So there's a minion. I honestly might just delete that. I don't know how many copies there are of it though. So it might just be slightly futile to try and target it. That's a minion. I think I can just pass on the minion. Cast another bird, the bell ringer. Okay. Nice noises. You're at 8. I could just bank here. Think bird, put us a chime on the top card. Oh yeah, it does. I read it after it resolves. Like, oh nope, it's supposed to do that. Because it's the mechanic. I will think of cast an Aloof here. There's a Mystic Shot. Buffing again onto the other Aloof Travelers, dropping a Commander Ledros. Thank you for killing that in particular. Spellslinger, stun active. Okay. Let's do this. Lovely chimes. Are they removing the other one? They are running Unspeakable Horror as well. Rocktera dude, hello, welcome back. Hope you're doing okay today. How's it going? Hit it. Okay. We do have blockers for that. 2 mana 1/1 with an effect. Kinda nice. Ooh, we do have Kyrian and Iterative Improvement. I like it. I wonder if the transform to Posse counts for the Bard. That's a fucking lot of Ravenblooms. Ouch, my Nexus. Or not my, well, soon to be my Nexus, to be honest. Dropping a Swain, amazing. I will subsist on my Aloof Travelers alone. Me and my Aloofs going to town. There's another fucking, whatchamacallit, another small minion. I don't want them to have a Tibalt that fast, to be honest with you. I'm gonna end up seeing the Tibalt regardless. Do I Aftershock? I only have one of these. We can get the Justice Rider soonish. Can I, anyway, in shape or form, hit them with elusives? Not super easily. We go up to 6 next turn, which does give me, Kyrian, Iterative Kyrian, if I want it, into 5 mana. Might not be the worst. I believe it's Kyrian. Or Kyrian? I've always pronounced it Kyrian. I don't know if there's an actual more correct version of it. What are you doing? You can't counter in those colors. So you're just trying to count it down by a little bit. Just seeing what the other players brought to ladder. Makes sense. What are you seeing the most of so far? I'm just playing around with stuff to start out. Let's pass there. Apparently testing out some Caitlyn Bard shenanigans for fun. Guess as good as anyone else's. I'm trying. I might be deeply wrong, but I will try. Saw many Bard Zed decks. I have yet to try that, but I have heard that it is very powerful. I have yet to see anyone playing it, which slightly surprises me, to be honest. Thought for sure someone would be doing that. So that counts as a buff. That does not. Okay. I think it is... It's total stats. So it doesn't count the flip as a stat increase. Which I guess makes sense. Unless there are other transform effects that it does count, actually. Does it count level up the Bard? Because if it does, I think that is also a transform effect. I would be surprised if it didn't count the Kyrian, but it did count champs, because, for instance, Nakatok, I believe, counts them all as the same. Okay. Currently pinging down, it looks like. A very open to Scorched Earth or Noxian Fervor. I mean, this is open to Fervor immediately, so they might just hit it with that there. Hold up mana. Yep, there's the Flock. What does Unspeakable Horror do? Unspeakable Horror is a drain. Drain one from anything, create a Nightfall card if you trigger it under the Nightfall condition. So if it's not the first card you cast, you do get a card out of it. For instance, Lunari Shadestalker. It does have to, the card it produces is from the Nightfall archetype, though. So it is a little bit more of a limited pool. It's a drainy boy. It's a bit like Vile Feast, but instead of making a unit, it gives you a random card. I'm gonna cast one of these because honestly, they've been very behind anyway. Let's just put it down. Hello. How are you? Go away indeed. We're taking some damage here. They don't have plunder effects. Useless rider. One day. I was hoping to get chimes on it, so I probably should have just cast the 4/5 to be honest. Because that one is indeed buffed. That's down to 3. Tibalt is about to come down, so they're probably just hoarding all of their damage spells for the Tibalt countdown. Thank you for drawing. That's nice of you. The Sting Officer is not going to get any value. Esmus might, though. It also plants here. I do need to focus on my boon placement a little bit. Change Achiever and give Rider the Double Trap passive. That would be nice. Okay, so we got 2 buffs there. There's one on that. Okay. Tempted to just go face, honestly. 8 damage. Can buff something, potentially. Maybe I should have buffed the Rider there, but I chose the Aloof Travelers. 18 at 20 on the Bard, so almost there. Approaching it. Looks like they're trying to block the Rider. Probably to kill it, I imagine. 2 on the Tibalt. I really don't like 2 on the Tibalt situation. That's kind of scary. Let's cast a Justice Rider, see what they do. They do have Vengeance mana open, but if they do cast something expensive, I can just respond with a 5 mana Thermal Beam. I think it's a response with a 5 mana Thermal Beam regardless. So 1 Slay effect there. I don't want to Mystic Shot my own thing, so I think that does go. They're hitting the Esmus potentially. I am hopefully just removing their thing. Tibalt is here. Tibalt cometh, which is kind of scary. There's a... Oh, Kindred Spirit Journey. Just enough mana for that. I always forget about Spirit Journey for some reason. It does reset, but you know, we have the 6/6 to worry about now. Very big, very large. Very, very large as an insider knowledge. 2 boon procs. Yay, Bard. What's the Caitlyn at? It's very low. 1 of 5 with 3 flash bombs. Yeah, a bit behind on that. That is a swing. What do they do here? Into Noxus. So they cannot Fervor. They can Death's Hand. I might just take that damage. I know that's pretty dangerous in the face of a Tibalt, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Have a Meduli, I think? Hollywood Hills in your Hollywood Hills account. Come on, Ians, let's go. What do you think of my Medul? That's a bitch. Just a teensy tiny bit. I think I will cast a Sing Officer and try to hit for... let's see, that's a +1/+1, so it goes up to 7 damage, plus the Mystic, plus we have a wider board state. That is a Death's Hand, killing that. I can not go wide because of the Kindred. Fuck. Keep forgetting that. Currently, none of these really trade very well. There's one, there's one flash bomb on the Kindred. Very fancy in terms of me potentially getting her out of the way then. Can I risk a Sting Officer? So that buffs everything by 1. 2 Decimates kills me. So I'm gonna pretend damage is a lie, and then I think cast Insider if they try to respond here, and then just a Mystic Shot on the Kindred. There's a House Spuder. They do get blockers out of this. I'm just gonna go, I think cast all of our spells in the middle of combat if needed. They block with the 2-1 for sure. Yeah, down to 0. Do they block with anything else? I imagine... Okay, so it looks like they're doing that. They're down to 5 there. I'm gonna just pop this, I think, to see what we can draw. We still have the Mystic Shot to respond. Looks like the 5-4 is still dealing Nexus damage here. Resolves with no interruptions. 1 boon on the Caitlyn, that'd give me a 4-4. Scorpy, hello! Guess who's having a terrible time? Scorpy, no! But also, hello and welcome back! What do you think of the patch? Alright, good, nice, chill on the Tilbok. I hope I can remove that from existence. That would be quite ideal, because I don't want her leveling. Thanks, you hate it? Oh, not a fan? Do they have another Kindred Spirit Journey? Please no. Buff mommy indeed. 7-7 Caitlyn, though, is nothing to quite sneeze at. I think I will cast a bird. They have another Kindred. Okay, so they did have a Spirit Journey, but they chose to just use it, just cast the second one. This is lethal next turn. 2 on there, 4 on the Meduli, amazing. 6 of 5 on the Caitlyn. Swain is leveled. We got blockers. We're at 8 HP. No Tibalt, which is of note. Very much of note. Have a 7-9. I have not much else to do. So, you just have a 180? 80? No, I was about to say, doubling the 80? No, it's doubling the 40 to 80. So I don't quite have 100 and plus chimes, but that's okay. I do have lots of blockers and also a nice attack. I want to see the Caitlyn level if we can squeeze it out this game. So, it's sitting on the edge currently at HP, the both of us together. Decimate doesn't kill me. Decimate and a Noxian Fervor does, however. So, gotta be a little aware of that potentially happening. No stuns for the Swain either, so I think I just put things in the front. As it is right now. Can't take 13 damage, of course. So they have a Moonlight Affliction, which is fine. I think that is fine. So I lose the 2-1. I do lose my elusive unit. I see. Moonlight Affliction made by the, whatchamacallit? Made for sure by the Unspeakable Horror, which is quite annoying. Here's the level up, though. It's honestly really slick. Okay, I have a 9-9 with quick attack. That dies, but we do get the Meduli on swing. 5-4, 7-9, and a 9-9. We top decked a Bard with a +5. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for face and hope they don't have anything. Scorpy, thank you for the deck code. One moment, as I hopefully try to close out this game. It might not work. They probably have a lot of interactions here. I'm probably walking straight into a Vengeance or something like that. No flash bombs pop this turn. Looks like they are stunning the 5-4. They have to target the 5-4 here if they want to kill it. Withering Wail and a Glimpse Beyond. They're healing, but they lose their champs. Ganondorf, thank you for the raid, and also hello and welcome back. Hope you're doing all right today. How's your experience of the patch going? Or the expansion, I suppose I should say. Am I winning? I am winning so far. I have only dropped 1 game. Also, Scorpio, I don't have to do this today. I have time, so I think I might as well. Though there are definitely cards I want to try in addition. So I can end the round. Let's do that. Let's try and get some more chimes on our boy Bard here. There's also a chance I just top deck, you know, fucking 6 chimes. That's a 13-16. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Scorched Earth is a card, but I dare you anyway. I haven't played yet. Got back into Hearthstone. 14 followers away from affiliate. Congratulations! Affiliate is honestly a super fun milestone, and you're pretty close. Yeah. How's Hearthstone these days? I've never really played Hearthstone myself. So that's a new arena for me. I just need a swing and for you not to have 40 bajillion stuns. That drains 2. I don't give a shit. I give negative shits about that. Paywall. No paywall. There's a Scorched Earth, so you do have that, which is extremely fair. I understand you not wanting to face off against the 14-15. At the same time, fuck you. Hopefully they don't have 2 of those in hand. That would indeed make me sad. I will try and remove the biggest threat, I think. We currently have a kill on the Swain if it dares attack. Spooters might be a problem, but they aren't attacking to the Caitlyn because they know how much damage that can deal. I need some traps here. That is a very nice Sumpworks posse. That's 2 on the 2 blockers! Amazing. Go with 23 damage. You need a lot of removal here. There's 1 Scorched Earth, but 5 damage to Nexus anyway, so we still come out victorious. Big Kate is best Kate? Kinda, yeah. That was a pretty amazing Caitlyn just there. Do you have a meta deck for free? Gotta go. Oh yeah, of course. D&D in the morning sounds great. Thank you for the raid and for coming by on the stream. Easy clap. Honestly, pretty fun. The Justice Riders need to go, but I like that ridiculously large Caitlyn. That was quite satisfying indeed. Kate is always amazing. Kate is pretty amazing, honestly. So that's a lot of fun. I want to see if I can find Bard Zed, though. I want to join the degeneracy. Bard Zed. Give me things. There's also a website I can just go to, but this is probably close enough. Doesn't have to be super tuned. I just need a lot of big boys. Okay, code, thank you. Import. Big elusive things. World. Walker. Cancer. I'm expecting it out of the set, to be honest with you. What makes such as a good pair with Bard is it is Shadow. It is the Shadow and the stat duplication. But it's also the fact that Ionia just opens things up like Shadow Assassin. There's also just a lot of interactive things. But yeah, part of it is also that just because he duplicates the effect, if you have something that is like a 6/5 Zed, you also get a 6/5 Shadow, which is a lot harder to block safely, or you lose the unit in the exchange. You also sometimes grant elusive to things. This is Fade Guide can grant elusive. Justice Rider has to go. So another deck with Justice Rider kicking her. The Maker is a really good in Bard decks. Recall a unit with less power than me. Yes. Also, this is one of the cards they showed off with Jhin. It's very creepy. But it is also just a beautiful, I think it is kind of a beautiful aesthetic. Disturbing as fuck though, but very, very pretty. Visually appealing to me. Don't know what that says about me, but I like it. Bird, Inspiring Mentor, Esmus, Navori, Twin, Greenblade, Shadow Assassin, Maker, Zed, Bard, Concussive, Deny, Fey Guide, Will of Ionia, and Sinon. Is there anything else I would want to swap in instead? Honestly, this is probably okay. Do we want something like Navori? I mean, the Sinon on the draw is a bit okay. That's not a mommy. Confirmed not mommy. This is more of a I will admire you from afar and hope that you do not murder my ass. She looks like you after, it's just like Mel after Jace dumped her. Oh. A little bit upset, a little bit stressed out, a little sleep deprived is artistically disturbing. Doesn't she look like you? Scorpio, I am not sure what you look like, but I wasn't quite picturing the Maker, to be fair. Artistically disturbing, but also really cool, I think, is my verdict on that. But let's try this. I don't think I have any skins. Yeah, no, I don't have the Darkstar. I don't have the Darkstar Zed. When is Arcane Season 2? I have no clue. Mel, Oh yeah, Mel from Alkane. Yeah, the oh, what's her name? The Medarda. That's just thralls. Okay. I'll take some thralls. Can I keep this? I want the Zed, to be fair. That's 2 mentors. I will buff. It's nothing yet. Probably just summon a bird. There's a Shadow Assassin from some additional, is that a Bard from Arcane? It is certainly Bard from League. Okay, here we go. Also VDub, hello. Highwayman also getting a buff there. Not too bad. Or actually, shoving it over to the Inspiring Mentor. Let's do this for now. I can't summon the draw yet, or the elusive. That's 5 damage at the moment. Can I summon the other one here? You know, let me do that. I'm worried about an interaction, but I mean, they might be going kind of slow because it's thralls. Okay, so we're getting in 7 damage here instead of just 5. Ignore, Ward Layer, ignore the fact that I pulled it back real quick and then recast. Alright. Yeah, it's 2/3/2s at the moment. I can summon a Bard, hopefully. There's another Highwayman. I'll take it. The Bard! Interaction at 2 mana. You never know. Let's take some draw here. We have a trade for that. There's a Zed, but unfortunately, completely unchimed Zed. There's a Predict. They're at 16. If I slap this down... do they have Avalanche? Does this iteration of Thralls run Avalanche? With no units? That's fair! Thralls are back, the meta is doomed. Bard was the actor for Silco. He has quite a... Wait, what? Really? I didn't expect... What? No? I can't tell. I don't know for sure!
Yes, Bard. Silco is Bard.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much they overlap in voice actors. Don't at me. Go away. There's an avalanche. There is a fucking avalanche. Okay, that's fair. See? You got me fucking avalanched, Glass. I'm blaming you for all of this bullshit. I'm blaming you for all of this. God damn it. Oh, I should have just opened attack. That might have cost me the game. Ugh. There's a promising future. Fuck that noise. I can't do anything about it, though. I can't do shit about it. Yeah, I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead here. When is Glass playing Jhin on stream? Hopefully soon. I will bully him into it. Let's just attack. I'm so done and sad, but let's just attack. I have lost so much fucking value, but here we fucking go. Yes, just go. Everyone just go. Just go! Jhin Zoe. Okay, that's currently fine. I'm going to ignore the fact you have an 8/8 coming because I'm at 20 HP at the moment. I will just plant some chimes. Oh, you're going to get 3 8/8s. Fuck. Yeah, I needed counters. Why doesn't this have deny? Why doesn't this decklist have deny? Also, Jhin Zoe sounds like a good idea. Alright, well, I'm about to be sad, but this is fine. I could have maybe buffed the Zed. It would have only gone down to 3 there. Oh, it's 4! Right, because it's duplicated inside of the thing. Oh my god, I'm upset by that. Oh my god, I'm upset by that. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Everything is fine. I'm absolutely fine. This is fine. I am dead. I am exactly dead. God fucking damn it. Alright, goodbye! That fucking avalanche. I saw it! I read it! And then I got fucking distracted. We're doing this again. Didn't expect that. Are Thralls good? Or are people just randomly running Thralls? The 1 round turnaround, good old frozen Thralls. Please no. Please no. I love landmarks, and I don't like those in particular. Gonna cry? Gonna cry about the Thralls? Let me do the crying about the Thralls. I'm the one who just ate shit from it. Okay. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to try as well. I saw a list called Death and Taxes that runs the new Petricite landmark, and I love it. I absolutely love Petricite, the Petricite landmark that makes spells more expensive. There is a deny. I just didn't draw the fucking deny. Do I need to be afraid of deny and Nautilus Maokai? Not so much. Not until much later. Will of Ionia is okay, I think. Pop that back. Crying about being broke? Oh, I mean, that is a very valid reason to cry, to be honest with you. I can't do much here. I will cast it onto the Zed. Have a nice boof. Do you have a Drag Dredger? Are they just running the extra deep card that heals now? Is that what's going on? Why are you waiting for? Fucking pass the turn, bitch. I'm already getting roped. What about crying for being bald? Also valid. Cry for whatever reason you need to cry. Sometimes you just need to fucking let it out. All right, now you're fucking passing. Oh my god, are these fries? This is a burger. But you know what? I'll also take that. Fuck your sea scurrib. No one likes sea scurrib. Has anyone ever walked up to you and been like, I like you, sea scarab? I don't fucking think so. I don't think anyone ever has been like, man, sea scarab is a fucking bro. Alright, I'm gonna buff everything. I'm gonna have a 6/4 Zed. This is gonna be amazing. Fuck you and your draw. Why are we talking about Lee Sin's nightly tears? Oh my god, I have a pile of bacon, cheese, and fries. This is amazing. Fuck! Fuck that! That's so many vile feasts! Well, Sea Scarab is gonna get some value. I'm also gonna take some damage. That's okay. I'm really ready for this 6/4 Zed that I can cast, and you won't be able to do much about it, I think. Hopefully, you have 4 mana. There's also a bird, but I like this thing. It's nice and large. It's excessively large. You're gonna sack both of the spiders, unfortunately. The Scarab's gonna get some value. Crab is not bald. There are a lot of not bald Runeterra streamers. This is true. You know me. Secretly, I am, super bald in the back. That's why I face the camera this way, so you cannot see the back of my head. Nice 6/4s. I'm really upset about the Maokai and stuff, but hopefully we don't. I mean, we're not going to see a Vengeance because they're using all of their mana, but we are going to see a lot of Toss, which is only slightly scary. I'm going to cast a Bard, I think. 2/5 currently survives. I mean, we're pretty safe with the Twin Disciplines and the stuns, I think. So I'm just going to cast Bard. Halfway to his level up condition. Excuse the burp. Give me a Bard! Give me Bardman! I'm so excited for these chimes. I really love the sound, which is, of course, obviously, the Silco sound, just in general. That is, oh yes, that's the heal card, the Megatusk. It's so derpy. It looks like the fucking dinosaur equivalent of the Owlcat. I love it. Mukbang stream? Not exactly a mukbang. Just a lot of food. You only have a mana. You only have a mana. I would like to kill a champion. To be perfectly honest with you. I don't like your having champions business. Should also kill the Scarab, to be fair. But I'll leave that for next turn. Alright. Because we should also be able to have 4 attackers? Yeah, we should be able to have... no, 3 attackers, sorry. I was looking at the health of the Bard and I was like, 4! The number 4! That's not important. This is more important. Please give me a Zed level up and also some nice music. I'm really just in the Bard for the music, obviously. Yes, good. Murder. Do not do that. What is this? Drain 2. Fuck that nonsense! I have a second Twin Disciplines! We're doing great! You've lost your board. Does that matter? Indeed, not so much, but at least I have a stun and a Will of Ionia. You're at 21. Okay, as long as I can keep up some pressure, we're gonna be okay. That pressure thing, though, is a little bit risky. I'm gonna draw, I think? What are you doing? That's a draw sea monster. You're dropping to 18. Okay. Hopefully they can't toss 4 or anything, but I am afraid. Very much afraid. There's an Inspiring Mentor with no chimes. We currently have 20 in the deck. Ooh, just the number, just 4 for everything. Oh my god, elusive for my Zed, maybe? I don't have a counterspell. Now would be a good time to potentially have a counterspell for removal. But you know, that's still okay. Slap it on the Zed, maybe. Maybe? I could also not really do anything. I think that, yeah, we can just put it back into hand. Fuck that nonsense. I have a second one, but you don't have counter spells anyway. So here we go. If nothing has less health if it's not around. Let's do this. Grant the Zed elusive, and we have a nice open swing. Yeah, you can draw all you like, but I still have an open attack. Why have a counterspell when you have a will to fish? Indeed. They gave up, which is fair. I would have had 12 elusive Zed damage, which is amazing. Or 12 or 6 damage with the Zed alone, but that worked out pretty well. Can I hit gold today? That's not a particularly large rank up in the grand scheme of things, but I kind of want to see if I can get there. What else do I want to do today? So we've hit up Bard Zed, we've hit up the Jin Annie, we have done Bard Caitlyn. Oh, Scorpy, you gave me something. Let's take a look at that, actually. See what this looks like. Import! Bilge Water. Scorpy. Is this a Lowy? More buffs. It would be down here. Did I do Broodfather? I have not done Broodfather. I need to run dragons. How could I fucking forget about that? Dragons for sure need to happen. Bird, Watchful Idol. Oh, Answered Prayer. Spawn 2 or spend mana to spawn 4 to get us a little bit of a bigger unit. It is Bartolai, Esmuth, Mystic, Seize Voice, Bartolai, Tentacle Smash, Buru, Cosmic Binding. So deal 2 and stun. Plant some chimes in the meantime. I have Nakagaboros, Meduli, and the big one. The large one that gives us the Tantrum card. I do like the 4 tentacles. I think that's going to be fun. I want to at least do it once, even if it is inconsistent. It's so expensive, but I want to do it once for sure. Let's try this out. Same loadout? Probably. No skins yet for those guys, so we're just going to do it this way. I'm so into the Pulsefire aesthetic also, side note. I love it so much. So cool looking. That's Jin Annie. Okay. That's fine. That's chill. Keep the 3-drop. Okay, there's an Esmus. There's 2 Cosmic Bindings. So I certainly have a bunch of stun, but I'm hoping they don't have a turn 1 Annie that I'm very much afraid of. There's an Answered Prayer. So it's 2 or 5. It's 2 or 4. That's already a Prismatic Annie. They are a fan. I like it. Can't cast that yet. There's a Buru Lookout. I think that just kind of goes. Unfortunately, it just kind of goes. Deals 2 to the Nexus. Can't stop that from happening. Project and Dark Cosmic are your favorite themes. Oh, I hope they bring Project skins to Runeterra. I would buy the shit out of those, to be honest with you. Thank you for not calling Annie Bay. That's such a weird thing. I don't like her, but so I'm also on the complete opposite end of the spectrum on that. I'm just like, please, why is she just an annoying child? I know she's more than just an annoying child, but that's kind of how I perceive her at this point. Mine are the Blood Moon. Blood Moon is also really cool looking. So then you make a tentacle, but you also become a 5/5, so I think that's a decent attack. I'm gonna eat a fry in the meantime. How do you feel about that 5/5? You can hit me with as many skills as you want, but there's no Ravenbloom down yet, and I'm wondering if I can just survive a tad. Sucker for the Chinese New Year skins. There was that Warlord skin line, or Warlord synergy, in fucking... whatchamacallit, in TFT. I loved that so much. Mystic Vortex, Buru Lookout, 3 mana remaining. They might have a Flock, but it would be mana on that instead of something else, like an Alawi or something else. They just have a second mana soul, which is a little bit scary. The Sea's voice has an inspiring voice. I mean, I'd follow that. I'd follow the Sea's voice anywhere. I'm not arguing with that. I'm doing whatever the fuck that person tells me to do. Hi, Alawi. Are you at all safe? I'm gonna go with it. It's probably unsafe, but I want her on the field. Can't be terrified of burn forever. That's just a general statement. Can't be terrified of burn forever. Good lord, I can be for Tad, though. It is a turn 5? I think it's a turn 5 level? Okay, so at least it's not the turn 3 level. Looks like Fat Senna. Do I know Alawi's lore? I know a little bit of it, mostly because I've played, I haven't finished it, but I've played a bit of, whatchamacallit, why can't I remember the name now? The Ruined King, the, RPG. That's 13. They can certainly kill things here. Do they have just a flock on the Overwhelm? Probably. They have a Disintegrate, so they're killing that, but at least they're taking some damage. They'd also have Tibbers and Antilbalk, which is just kind of scary. Just a little concerning. Okay. I think we can just do this. It will injure itself. We do have some stuns. It's 5 mana, but here we go. Looks like Senna after Lucian dumped her. Oh, ouch. Just a little bit too much, self-indulgence afterward. Let's see. That just resolves. I lose a lot here. Oh, nope, I think that's wrong. Let's deal 2 and stun there, I think. We hold on to the 0-1, but I drop pretty low on everything else, which is a bit awkward for sure. Dumped Mel and Senna ending up as new cards. We're reading the lore of the world of Runeterra right here. We're coming up with our absolutely 100% accurate interpretation. I'm gonna die, by the way. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, which is exciting. So you deal 3 to the blocker and stun, or deal 3 to the Nexus instead. So I'm taking the same amount of damage regardless. I think I'm just dead to the burn. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead to burn. I also don't want to risk the Alawi, but to be fair, she's not doing very much at the moment. The Overwhelm is too far behind. Can't wait for your phone to stutter when you're against it. Does the visuals increase? So does the difficulty in rendering it. Yeah, I'm pretty dead, I think. The chimes were a little slow versus this. I can, I guess, spawn some shit, but I think my Nexus in the face of a Tibalt can literally just decimate in a teeny tiny bit of burn. I am dead. I am just very, very dead, you know? That's, what a time. 6/6, I might as well cast some mechanics here. Prismatic Annie looks cool. Her colors do synergize with the prismatic effect pretty well. That does look pretty neat. You have 1 mana. Fuck it. Fuck it, I say. You become a 9/7. Tentacle damage, right? Yes. I mean, I don't think it won't change the level up conditions there, but let's go with this, I think. Hold some blockers. Maybe we can hang on at 6, but I doubt it. Do you think Annie and Anya would be friends? I feel like Anya might be a little scared of the aggressiveness of the Annie, you know? I feel like she might be a little bit this kid is crazy. Not good crazy, just murderous crazy. I don't know how much Annie likes other children either. She seems very occupied with other things, which, you know what, is your prerogative, small child. Small 8-year-old. Alright, kill the Tibalt. It doesn't matter, it's already been summoned. It already triggered the summon effect. Oh boy. It's leveled somewhere. Good. I can't really use it, but Ravenbloom is... Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Look at that burst speed Tibalt generation. Anya would read Annie's mind. She likes Becky. Yeah, I just don't know if she'd like what she saw in Annie's mind, you know? Maybe they would get along, who knows? By Dead, her name is Arsonist Murder Child is right up her alley. I think it very much depends on how the Annie responds to other kids, though. I have a unit. I have units. I don't have much else, but I got units. You can't stun my whole board as far as I'm concerned. You can do a lot of drain, though. Ouch. Goddamn. Burn hurts me. Is Swain Annie preferred over Swain or Annie Jin? Or is it, like, favored over Annie Jin? I'm actually curious about that one. I'm not sure. You deal 4. Jesus Christ. 18 damage that I'm looking at right now. I don't like it one bit. Pretty quick to burn bridges. Burn bridges, burn buildings, burn various parts of civilization. I think we're doing fine. She's doing fine. Don't worry about it. I will not take damage here, please. Please. Do you have a flock? Just use it if you got it. Use that flock if you got it. I don't have Cosmic Binding. I kind of needed the units. Spawn 1. I have no tentacles. You know what I don't have? Fucking tentacles. That's not great. I can't cast both either to just push damage here. Let's... just a lot of noises. Can I go with everything? I feel like I definitely cannot go with everything. I do have a stun. To be fair, I'm at 2, so literally anything murders me. So fuck it, I'm just gonna go. Vamp, hello and welcome to the chat in the stream. Never knew Tibbers was possessed by a demon. Any specters going into a lot of good stuff. True, yes, true all around. Burned her stepmom for trying to take away Tibbers, the last gift her mom gave her. You know, that's kinda, I feel like that's kinda fair though. If someone tried to take away something that had been gifted to me by a dead relative, especially if it was my dead mom, I would probably be upset. I don't know if I would go destroy my local town, but you know, it's understandable. Annie was just magic. I think she's been through a lot of trauma. I think there's a lot of trauma involved in the Annie. This was... Oh, yes. This is the Alawi. Let's try this again. I do like the Alawi. Well, we need to get him some more practice. Man, the burn... I really actually want to go play more burn. Is that nuts? For Tarini say? A little bit nuts. Yeah. I mean, if you have fire magic... makes a little more sense you would be more inclined to the pyromaniac side of things. Petrichor. I love that name, by the way. I learned it from Doctor Who, and I never, for some reason, forgot it. I have a watchful idol. You also have a watchful idol. We all got them tentacles. Is that new? Zoe, Annie, they'd chill. I think they would recognize the chaos energy across the board and be like, yeah, we can get along. We can get along here. So there's a couple of options here. I'm tempted to spawn C's voice. Honestly, we will go up to spawn 4, but I could also just cast this here as regular here. They might have a response, of course. I do still have answered prayer. I'm curious if they do as well. We'll find out. I imagine how powerful she'd be as an adult. She would be a menace. A very, very big menace, yes. You're casting that for... you're casting that for the full cost. Okay, noted, noted, noted. This is +2, so it would... Fortunately, not be a great trade. Do they have the grant overwhelm? Probably. Spawn 3 brings us up to a 5. That's a 3-3 versus a 7-7. I think playing this might have been greedy in the face of a mirror there. We're buffing the Bard. I have a nice fat Bard. Thank you for the fat Bard. You don't have Overwhelm. That's good. I'm holding on to my life a little bit longer. Let's cast the Caretaker into 4. They do have Tentacle Smash available then in that case. I think I will hold in the name of the Tentacle Smash. Petrichor or something like that. I think it's Petrichor, but I could also be saying it wrong. That is also a distinct possibility. I want to cast Esmus, I think. They have Soraka Alawi, which makes sense with the tentacles. I do kind of like it. Let's do this. sneaky elusive buffing things, maybe? We could also do this to bring nothing, just have a 2/2 on the field. Attacking is not a great option. There's a Buru Lookout. 3 buffs on the other Bard, actually. Let's cast... I want to cast Lorge Board, because then they cannot immediately Tentacle Smash it. We also just have a second one that should be benefiting from some buffs pretty soon. 14 of 20 just needs an additional 6 to level. Got in 12 damage on turn 3 or left, a single Chime proc and a nutty elusive combo. Nice. So that's 3. So that's an 11-8. You know what I don't really like? The sound of an 11-8. I can spawn 2. Doesn't really do anything. I can make that a 6-9, but that doesn't do very much. I can also not Tentacle Smash that Soraka down. We're behind on all of it. And enemies strike each other. Yeah, I can just unfortunately aid the healing of the Soraka. Bartle Xenolucis felt good. It's Petrichor. I figured it out. Yes! 69. Oh, it's 1 short. True. Hello. Sorry, I'm being slow. I'm gonna honestly pass. I don't really have much to do. I need to get this spawn count increased. In the meantime, I have a whole bunch of these, which is a bit interesting. Spawn 4 on top of this is a spawn. Actually, I can't do both. I could potentially get... again, we're short on the 10 mana, so we can't quite do both here. They might go for the Bard. If so, we just have a replacement. If they do, it's also a 4 mana, so they can't do a ton else here, so we just recast them. 1411 coming down. You're back. Let's do this. Okay, there's a 3/3. That's a full heal, unfortunately. Let's block here and block there. Block the stuff. 14-7, it's fine. Imagine if LOR made animations showing Runeterra similar to Overwatch videos. I mean, they think they're doing like a slight version of that, I want to say, with the fucking Arcane, but that's pretty different from Blizzny, not gonna lie. More production value. Though I did really like the Overwatch cinematics. Those were fun. I have great fondness for a lot of them. Even though I never really played Overwatch. Like, I actually own the game, I just never really played it. That's an unfortunate guiding touch there. My Bard is leveled, which is exciting. I can also concentrate the chimes at the moment, so... we might die to Overwhelm, but at least I have some fun shit in the meantime. Hello, Bard! Look at all of those locations! I just saw Azir. I like it. That's a 4-7. You know what that dies to? A 14-7. Unfucking fortunately. You know what? What do I want to buff here? Not a lot of great things to buff. If I push this out, it becomes a 5-2. Again, not a lot of value, but I'm just kind of wasting time by not attacking. So I think I'm just gonna go, honestly. I'm gonna have to get around that healing somehow. If I have to trade the Bards, I will trade the Bards. You're doing 3 damage. Or actually, you're not. Yeah, you're gonna do 3 damage yourself. So you survive for 2 turns at the moment. Down to 9, it looks like. Losing a champ. We do have blockers with a 14-2. Hopefully, Alawi does not come down. I'm hoping they're slightly bricked in that regard. Playing Control. Control has been activated. There's an Astral Protection, so on and so forth. It's a 110. This is fine. What are you at? 3 or 4, I think, on the heal? Here we go. Busting out Minimorph again. Busting out Silence is probably a good idea. I agree. Do that. Don't do it against me, but, you know, do it in general. 12 plus power is not occurring. There's a Tentacle Smash. I do get a nice 6-9. There's the 6-9 stat line we were looking for. I will spoon. I will spoon. I will spoon. I will do a spoon. Well, what do I want to hit here? The big guy? What do you have? A Spring Gifts? I kind of want to hit that, not gonna lie. Soraka does heal the 2-7 off of this. Alawi is 4, so Alawi can also come down, but I kind of want to remove the big thing. We need Raka to die. I'm honestly less worried about Raka than I am over the Overwhelm potentially coming out this turn. As a spell shield anyway. So either one would not have resolved. Okay. That's Spring Gifts. Made a Gnar Annie deck. Still enjoying the Gnar, I take it. Noxie and Midrange, pretty fun stuff. Also, JJ Statman, hello and welcome back, by the way. Yep. Alright. I'm not able to... Can I get it to 12? Spawn 4. I can get it to 11. I can get it to 11 if I cast both. Then the Tantrum should resolve on the next round start, so we are behind on this. If I spawn 4 there, it's an 11-9. You're a 2-10, I believe, at the moment. So it does dissuade them from attacking with the Soraka a little bit. Not enough, I think. Yeah, round start is a bit annoying for that effect. This feels lost. Not yet. I'm still waiting for Overwhelm. Soraka is annoying, but she's not the end of the universe. I think we just shove the 4-3 in front of that. Because I think that's 10, if I'm not misremembering the stats. Narani sounds competitive in comp set. Narani has a lot of gremlin energy. A lot of gremlin energy, though. I feel like Gnar would be less inclined to randomly burst me down. Okay, so it's a 2-11. So they do lose the Soraka here. Okay. Hitting all of that. That's fine. Missing a round start, unfortunately. There's one buff there. Alawi is not gonna do a ton. Not into that. Well, it does buff it enough to remove the unit. I just also trade the Alawi for it. There we go. Yeah, killing that was really good. I have a large sample size, but Gnar Annie's been pretty fun. That's good to hear. I mean, with the Pokesticks that it also generates, I'm sure there's just a lot of... there's always just utility in the fact that there's stuff like that. Ah, fuck your silence. There's another Alawi. That's really fucking unfortunate. Yeah, that's just pretty bad, actually. I can't buff anything that's worth buffing. So, I think I'm just gonna spawn. If I spawn here, I think it should keep the buff. Yes. So I might have a blocker for one, but not the other. We're still at 20 HP. So they do have to punch, I think, for a couple of turns. Unless they have Moonlight Affliction? Is that a possibility? Moonlight Affliction? I've been burned by that many a time, to be honest. 16, 12. I just want to get this out once. I just need to sneak this out. As anyone has seen Ezreal Noxus deck, looking even better this set. I haven't seen it yet either, actually, speaking of. There's spawn 2, draw 2. Okay. That's death, though. 19. I need 2 blockers here, and I don't have them. I need a hush, in that case. But let me cast this. Let's see, blocks 10, blocks 10, blocks 15. So that will deal 3. That would deal 8 or 9 damage. So I think we're safe if they let me cast Nagakaboros. They pulled it back for some reason. I think they should just go with the attack. Right? I think they have to go with both the Alawi and the Tentacle now. Otherwise, I think I can face tank that. Okay, now they're going with both. Yeah, that's the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Doesn't have Overwhelm yet. Oh, that's true. They have a way to grant it? No. So it's just that's a problem. in that case. So take, I think, this shit. The elusive isn't doing anything. So that currently trades. I do lose the big tentacle. I lose an Alawi, though. It's unfortunately going to keep getting bigger with Watchful Idol. One Alawi leveled over there. One Alawi leveled over here. First or second run. Only 50 for a deck request. Yes. I deliberately make them cheap so people can redeem a ton. Okay. 2 whole tentacle mommies are here. Amazing. For some reason, I took all of the moisture out of my throat. Bam, thank you for the deck code. 1 sec. Yes, you did do it correctly. That is how you do. But thank you for that. Oh god. My throat! What did I do? Alright, where's the fucking bard again? I'm very slow on the chime up HUD on this one, but let me import there. Oh, in terms of how many attempts this is, I think this is the oh god. I think this is the second attempt that we're doing here. Stun is nice. I like the idea of a stun a lot. I like the idea of a stun a lot. I just don't know how much I can actually get done. I think I have to wait for more effects, because that will only make it a 4/4. We are waiting a tad bit. I don't have anything to remove landmarks, so you just kind of get to keep that Star Spring. I also get to keep the Soraka. Okay, now I think we're dead. I think we're dead now. Went through gender dysmorphia for the first time. Oh, that's a difficult time. I hope you are doing okay. That is spot 4. Okay, yes, just fine. That's unfortunate. That's an unfun experience. 2622 tentacle. Oh boy, tentacles! At least it's only 3 on the Star Spring. It is not 22 yet, though it will rapidly approach. There's no Soraka either, which is of note. Let me cast this again, I guess. We have 2 of them now. I just need this thing to slowly accrue +2/+2. I have unfortunately spent so many of the spawn cards. Getting that above 12 is going to be a hard time. There's a... Okay, unfun. I don't like it. I do not like it. By the way, I do not like it. You know what? Have this. This isn't doing anything. It is only at 27-24 with no overwhelm. Ooh, just preparing you for what it might be like running against a silence. Nagakaboros. I mean, tentacles. The tantrum. The tentacle tantrum is about to happen, which is scary as fuck. That is pretty fucking scary. This is, again, still 2 away from doing anything. Just away from doing literally anything. So I'm gonna lose everything anyway. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna attack regardless. Yes. You know what? Fuck it. Go to town. I lose to the tentacles because then they will also have a response on the open. Yeah, we just go. We just go. Is it the best attack? No. Does it do a thing? Maybe. Look at all of the C voice procs. That is currently -22. You gotta block with some other stuff. Look at me go. And I cosmic binding you. They might have a cosmic binding themselves, of course, but if I can do some nice interactions, maybe? This is a nice, polite, maybe? Please? Don't have it? You don't have Vandals, so what you got? Silences? No, not the deal 2 damage. Deal 2 and stun on the overwhelm thingamajiggies, I think. Let's go. Is there a question about how did that tentacle get so big? I showed it a good time is what happened. Or do you mean my opponents? I showed my opponent a good time is what happened. It was, look at it. Watchful Idol, Nakagaboros answered prayer, tentacle smash. I have Nakagaboros. And we actually fucking win. Because they were never able to grant that thing overwhelm, and we also were able to kill, or we were able to avoid them casting an Alawi somehow. I didn't expect to pull that out of nowhere, but we did. The tentacle was a grower, not a shower. But yeah, I realized afterwards that they can't have the cosmic stun thing, whatever it's called. Figured it out afterwards, but that worked. Why wouldn't they safety block? I think they blocked all that they could, right? Because they did put the unit in the front. I just had removal for it, and they tried to ask for protection. The broad-backed Nakagaboros smiles upon victory. Had to block the Nakagaboros with his, but he didn't. Oh, I guess he was super confident I didn't, or maybe he just wasn't expecting the stun, which I think is also fair. It was on the back. I guess he thought that, or they thought they would just have a win regardless, but haha, I showed him. I showed our opponent. Oh, yay. Okay, so, Vamp, I see you've also submitted a deck. Let me copy this in and take a look at it and smack people with more Wild World Walker shenanigans. Here is the Gnar list. I'm excited. Vamp. Bandle Noxus. Gremloons is what I'm gonna call it because they were described as gremlins in the chat, and I fucking agree. Safety block is on the rank. Yeah, I've got to plat last season and didn't go any further, so I'm certainly crawling my way out of silver, which is going pretty well so far. I'm hoping to hit gold. We may or may not do that. I will definitely hit gold pretty soon, though. Seen the dream happen 4 times. How the fuck do you write Nagakaboros? I haven't tried to type it out and spell it, so I don't know. Can I spell it without looking at it? Nagakaboros? I spelled it wrong. Oh, because I'm in the wrong regions. I spelled it right, though. Okay, all right. That's not the point here. We're looking at this list. The dream is not really a dream. It's definitely a dream. Don't know if you want 2 Mana Soul students. I mean, they're nice. They're a nice additional burn. So let's try that. I think it works nicely. Oh, it works nicely with the transform effects. So, Annie, Group Shot, Raven Bloom, Flock, Conch, Disintegrate, House Spider, Pokestick, Spell, Slinger, Arachnoid Sentry, Battle City Mare, Mana Soul, Noxian Guillotine, Scorched Earth, Thorn of the Rose, Wallop, Gnar, Lecturing Yordle, Teeny Dactyl, and Whispered Words. So just a lot of poking them until they drop. Excuse me, I have a very pointy stick, and eventually you will bleed out. Vamp will be down here. Still working on the list of a few one-ofs. Sounds good. Also, Crystal Gamer, hello and welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. At 3 isn't something you want as early as possible. As early as possible, but it does auto level in your deck. So I think it's probably okay to run 2, but I think that's definitely something that warrants testing. It's so nutty to see a 1 mana summon of a landmark to fucking generate a Tibalt, though. Like, almost free Tibalt is just kind of funny. Have I tried out Bard Garen? I have not tried Bard Garen. Let me write that down. So, Bard Garen. And I also need to run dragons. Those are the 2 next priorities. Been ranking with that deck. Nice. I'm assuming the Bard is pretty fun with all the buffs. Viego Udyr. Should I have kept the Flock? We do have the stuns in hand. Probably should have kept a Flock and tried to pull the Gnar, I think. I got the Flock back, though, so look at me, pro gaming. Teeny Dactyl, okay. Have a Spood. Have 2 whole Spood, in fact. Taking damage, I'll take it. Maybe either Drain or something? No, just passing there. I have a stun into a Gnar, but maybe just a Gnar after things resolve next turn. Camavorin is here, never fucking mind. We can potentially stun that. We also have a stun for a Viego if it comes down, though it's been buffed already. Udyr we can potentially do something with. Let's see, I think if we stun, then cast a Gnar, giving Viego good keywords is scary. Giving the shirtless guy in Runeterra anywhere, in any case, is kind of scary. You know they're gonna be up to some fucking mischief. Hi, don't care. Thank you for the damage. Goodbye. I want the Gnar, I think. I have 2 whole Pokesticks. We also have a teeny Dactyl, potentially, for additional damage and poking. Scorpy, good night to you as well. Thank you for coming by, as usual. Teeny Dactyl. That's a vulnerable on the 3-3. I think I might just do this. That is scary. Just always add it. Just always add it forever. Yep. Thank you for hitting that. We also level this. Amazing. Is that a Viego? Oh, it is a Viego. Oh, it is Viego. Excuse me. This is what I think of your Viego, to be honest with you. I think I can just tank that. I think I'm gonna just tank it. Excuse you. Excuse that. Also, JJ, thank you for the deck code as well. Let me copy that in. Bard Max Chime Shenanigans from Silverfuse. Oh, awesome. This will be fun. This is all pretty fun. All right. Have a big Gnar. Thank you, Gnar. Good Gnar. Nice Gnaring. Kill him. Murder him. I also have Pokey and Flock, or Pokey Scorched Earth, which is kind of exciting. There is a Frost Bootles. That's an annoying Frost Bootles. I can also, I think, just do that if I want to preserve a Gnar. Which doesn't seem too bad. I don't get any damage in any way. They don't have counter spells. It's not Viego Ionia. Which was a thought for a second there. Do they have any more ways of killing their own units to buff him with the mist? Hopefully not. I think Scorched Earth is probably just the safest. I could try to Flock to save mana, but I'm kind of unwilling to do that. Fuck. Fuck, they had an answer. All right, well, hopefully you can't interact with it anymore beyond that. I will poke it. We have another stick in hand. There's another sentry. Lots and lots of stuns. You don't have any... I don't think you have any great... I don't think you have any direct heals. So I think this should be fine. You have Tavern Keepers, but Scorch, I think, resolves here. Even if you have Troll Chant or Elixir, it doesn't matter. It would get around the Flock, but not the Scorched. Good. I have Gnar back. Unfortunately, he is a very small Gnar, but that's okay. Still activated. Lecturing Yordle is fine. Hi, you suck. Just a fun factoid. Don't do anything, please. We do have a second one. It's just gonna be making mists for a long time, though. Not about the size, but about personality. As always. I think that's okay. I could poke to draw something here. Get rid of one more unit, so it's just the Hydrovine. And the other thing, I could also hold the Pokestick to interact with the Gnar Hydrovine next turn, but I think we should be able to remove the Hydrovine regardless. I also have the 3/2 to cast for an additional stun, which hopefully will work. Sucks I didn't pull the Ravenbloom or Annie. Yeah, true. I don't... Oh, how big is the Viego right now? That's a stance. You're really intent on keeping that, huh? Into 8 on the following turn. I honestly don't want to die here, so that gives us 2 attackers. The Gnar will give that vulnerable, but it still makes a mist. So they do have a blocker for the Pterodactyl regardless. CJ, hello, welcome back. How is it going? Yes, okay. There's a group shot. Group shot actually helps with the Gnar attack here, potentially. They can't cast the Stance Swap, obviously. They just make that. There's a Lecturing Yordle. Do I dare cast the stun? To be honest, I kind of just want to go. If we take this in group, they're taking 7. I think we can commit that. Down to 2. We have, I kind of want the poison darts. If I can keep them alive, it might be okay. I'm gonna just try this. But they do have buffs in Freljord that is a concern. Okay, so they lose Hydrovine. No targets for the stance immediately. Gnar is still on the field. Lost the attack, but still have a sentry. There's a second Hydrovine, which is indeed very annoying. We're still not quite dead. Just gonna summon a couple of these. They have 2 mana. No missed call or anything. Maybe they're debating a Vile. Yeah, they're debating a Vile Feast there. The Gnar nerf. The power nerf. There we go. Small Gnar. 1 more missed. You make 2 poison darts. There's a Guile. So we have potentially 2 sources of stuns. That is still not going anywhere. Thank you very much. Looks like no Viego yet, but it was probably risky to cast it on there instead of something else. They're not going to attack with it, I think. Especially if they can't see what's in my hand. Maybe here and here? No way of hitting Nexus this turn, so unfortunately we do lose the Gnar level, so nothing's going to be able to be granted vulnerable. Okay, currently 2 blockers. I kind of want to see what the top deck is. The Gnar if was needed, yeah. It was super oversaturated. Oh, block the 1/1 with the 3/3. Yeah, I should have done that actually. Blighted Ravine kills one of my peddlers, one of my lecturing Yordles. There's a very big mist. There's a Ravenbloom. That's really fucking late, isn't it? The Ravenbloom. Oh, it's also only at 9. Goddamn. Okay. Avalanche is annoying as shit. Yeah, they grant a stance after this. I just lose the Thorn of the Rose as well. So I think we're dead. That was a lot of control at once. Okay. Regeneration. I'm surprised they didn't just wipe there, actually. Why are you giving me that regeneration? I guess to avoid a flock or something? Not flock exactly. Or flock or something else. Okay, let's try and stun there. We have Tibalt. They have 2 cards in hand. I can also cast this. They have Vulpine Wanderer. I'm gonna just go with this. Overwhelm, buffed a little bit. Mist regenerating for now. Yeah, we do get the Tibalt this turn, which is nice. Red Archer, hello, welcome back. Also, Twitch user, hello, welcome in. We're currently just having some fun with the new shit. That's whatever. You have to block with it unless you take a shitload here, I think. You go down to 1 at this point. And now to 7. But the regeneration's a pain in the ass. That becomes a 7/7 next turn. But the Overwhelm kills me. So I need something. No mana either way. So it should just be an open pass here. Or not an open pass, but a pass nonetheless. They are doing a tad bit of roping. There's nothing anyone could do, so you might as well just go. It's a 9/8, so that does deal 3 damage to my face. I think that's just enough. Whispered Words might do something. Let's see what this finds. Disintegrate Spell Slinger. I needed the stun. I needed the stun way earlier. Because if I block here, we're off by 2. Off by 2 damage. I mean, I can remove it, but that doesn't really do much of anything. Tactical nuke time. Tactical nuke onto their house, Medilso. Getting the POC thingies. The one of Spellslinger at turn 10. An unfortunate timing. Also, streams been going all right. Main thing is expeditions removed. Just playing around with the new stuff at the moment. Also, VDub, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. No weeds in this garden, indeed. Let's try that again, though. Did I get any of the PSC thingies? I got one of the card backs, and I think the little pseudo chest thing that it gave you with it. I thought that was kind of cool. I really like the card back though that it gives you for at least like doing a little bit of Path of Champions. I forget which color is like the highest you've beaten a path in PSC, but I do really like the art style. When I saw that, I was super excited. Maybe a third Ravenbloom. Yeah, I think I just needed it out earlier. That is Yasuo Jin. Hello. Concha's okay. I think I might mulligan both of these, honestly. There's a Spellslinger. Okay. Turn to House Spider again. That's okay. Mourned. I'll just have to see how this Yasuo Jin works out. A lot of pink in the icons. Here we go. Or a second Monosoul student. Or wait, second? Yeah, maybe one of those just for a little more, I don't know, spell effects or skill effects. There's a Blade Twirler. This should be fine. I have Flock, so they shouldn't block that at all. They probably know I have Flock, but we'll see. We also need the Annie. I also am not good at drawing Annie turn 1, apparently. Would have told us they were rewards sooner 3 days before the end wasn't cool. I was pretty short notice, I agree. I'm glad they put out rewards, but yeah, they announced it super close to the deadline, so, and grinding Path of Champions can take a little while. About the purple shiny back and Plucky Poro emote. I am slightly sad I didn't get the emote. That one looks adorable. Beating Victor in old PS. So 3 different champs gave you a Plucky Poro. The emote brings joy. Would have actually want us think about the pings from the fast spells. Oh, keeping it here. That's true. We do have the Slinger in the Thorn of the Rose. I mean, I just can't interact with the other elusive, so I'm gonna ignore it. Face Sprout, Disintegrate, Lightning Rush. I have a Disintegrate in the deck already. Lightning Rush is honestly not too bad, I want to say. A little bit more burn. Can't cast it this turn. There's 2 Mourned. Okay. And dealing 4 here. At least they go back into hand. You're at 3 of 5 for the Yasuo here. Streaming is going well. Congratulations on finishing your exams. That's awesome. I probably don't block with that, right? Tempted to just cast another Conch here. Let's see. We can Conch Spellslinger potentially. Reputation is not active. I think I just cast a Conch. Told us like a week or 2 before reset. They just didn't say it very loudly. Not saying it very loudly is a kind of a problem as it is though. Yordle, Sharpened, Entrapment. For this, I kind of like Entrapment, honestly. If we can trigger the Puffcap pseudo plunder effect with some of the transforming cards. Do they have Yasuo here or anything? I have a response very briefly if they do. They do indeed, which means I might also be able to Lightning Rush that in the future. Unless they we can wait for the attack and then but it needs to be stunned first, right? Right, I'm gonna misunderstood the Spellslinger briefly. We should be able to push some damage here though. I need the Flock. I need the Flock now instead of on the 1-3, though I still think hitting that before was not the worst option. Debating Mourned block here, pushing down to 13. Has more time to be here. Sayo with your chest. Perfect. All right, so Mourned will be a pain in the ass. There's a Ravenbloom. I can prevent a strike with that, but there's the level, unfortunately. Cannot... Well, not the quite level, actually. Only 2 mana remaining, so Mourned will level it, for sure. Unless I hit it then. I think I can let that resolve. We can then... Thorn, I think. So if they try and cast something to level him now, I can just Guile that. Gruesome Theater. Okay. That makes him leveled. We can recall to hit that there. They don't have any mana, so this is just it just goes. If I let him level, I also cannot spell sling or anything, so I might just deny the level here. Just did a Jhin deck. Nice. Yeah, Jhin is a lot of fun thus far. I quite like it. Okay, so that doesn't go. They don't have Mourned. Raven Bloom is at 3. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, Yasuo, you're a bit annoying. Can I find a... not that. I mean, that's fine, but I also need something that will deal damage to him. Throat of the Rose gives us another Guile. I can cast it for now and see what they do. I could also just conch. Pokestick doesn't do a ton. Hello, why are you giving me a Heimerdinger emote already? Isn't it a bit early for that? Is it not a tad early for that? We're only at round 6. Does this board have any fancy, like, click effects the way the Piltover board does? Or does it just kind of bloop at me in the cybernetic fashion? I think it just bloops at me, but I appreciate the noises it makes, so you know what? I'll fucking take it. I want to threaten them with the concept of a flock. They recall it itself. I'll fucking take it. Where the fuck is my Annie? I also do need that. They have a Spell Slinger, so that now goes to town, unfortunately. Conch, hopefully to find a flock. Okay, aggro players can handle opponent waiting more than 10 seconds. Patience! Is this even aggro? I feel like it's mid-range stuns, to be honest. I feel like I'm supposed to be more aggro than they are. Pokestick is a draw and a potential injure for said thing. For the said Ravenous Flock. Let's see if we can find anything. There are 3 copies of Annie. Aggro players are experimenting now. Yeah, Jhin Yasuo is not aggro. It's kind of sort of not. It's just not, honestly. I'll cast the Landmark while I have it. We still currently have blockers. We're going to probably take 2 from the Elusive. They're going to cast that eventually. Okay, I have 2 Mana Soul students. That's a bit unfortunate at the moment. This doesn't really block much of anything. I could potentially play the Gnar, but they have a lot of mana anyway. Yasuo meta. I need to play him myself. I need to get a feel for that. I mean, I have a block. I have a couple of blocks here. Don't have any silences. Reputation is dead, so I'm honestly tempted to use it just to be able to draw a little bit more here. Do I have a maxed account? Sort of. I certainly am. I'm just earning shards at this point. That's a lot of things happening. I don't like it. I do not like it. One bit, in fact. Please know with the quick attack, buddy. I'll go dice for his videos and then go back to their burn decks. Yeah, I have like 160,000, 116,000 shards, something like that. I don't actually remember how much it is. It's a decent amount, though. I don't want to deal with that, but I will because I have to. I don't want to, let it be known. I do not wish to deal with that in the way. You play aggro, never use a Malquai deck? Standing out from the crowd. Yes, that's a wallop. I do like the concept of a wallop. That seems good. That seems useful. I want to draw here. I need to find something. I need to find something eventually. There's the flock finally. God damn, it took you fucking long enough to find a fucking goddamn flock. I think I can wait, honestly. So I now have 3 fast spells. I kind of want to pass to see what they do. Used to be aggro, then migrated to midrange after ranking up with Jace Sentinels. My play decks are for the content. Might switch back to your old control routes for the meta. Spend your wild calls on commons and rares and the expansions of the event pass will give you a full shard refund. Yes, I did see that. It will do that more often now, which is kind of nice. You're just gonna kill my Mana Soul student. You know what I have? Another Mana Soul. So I am sad, But Yasuo is currently doing the most that he's ever gonna do, so I'm just gonna hope that that stays the same. Wall of text is fine. Inform us of the game. That kind of shit is always fine with me. Well, I can't really do anything. I just kind of have to hold stuff. That's 4 damage. A little unfortunate on that front. I do have a stun, I do have a pokey, so I could try and pokey one of them down if I felt super at threat. There's a Bandle City Mayor. Annie is just fucking flat out refusing to do anything. Annie's just like, no, not today. I'm not feeling it today. I can't block any of that bullshit. So let's commit there, I think. We're taking 3 still, but 3 is way better than before. 3 is way better than before. What advice is worth a wall of text when you need an ice shard? I really, really fucking need an ice shard. Also, yeah, Annie, I think maybe I should just be mulliganing harder, maybe? I think maybe it's just a harder mulligan, because if you have her in opening hand with a bunch of good spells, it's pretty immediate, the change there. I guess you could counter spell stuff. It is Ionia. You could have a deny of sorts. I should have safety blocked in that case. You are not counterspelling me. You are just accepting your fate, and I do approve of this. Arsonist, she hasn't been okay for a while. Apologies if you are a fan of Arson. We have questions for you. There's the fucking Annie! Oh my god, it's here! Oh my god, it's here! It's gonna get stunned instantly, but I will live with that, honestly. I'm tempted to cast a Gnar here. I can also just try and go with the Flock first to see if they have any kind of responses. Never mind, she found Tibbers. She did find Tibbers. The problem is if I Flock first, I want her to be able to see the damage here. So let's do this, because I want to cast Flock with her on the board so that she sees the spell. I need to do this now, I think. Here's where I get fucking countered. I could also try and take it with the Gnar first. Is that better? Into 7 mana. I'm really just afraid of tapping down, though. Maybe we do a Bandle City Mayor? Just afraid of Yasuo casting a spell. I think I pass here. I think it's either a pass or a Mayor to leave one open for Flock. Let's see what they do. Yeah, if they try to cast something, we at least do have a response. Sort of. Kind of. It took the pass. Tibulk is here. I think I can cast the Tibulk. I feel like that's pretty okay. You're 3 damage now. 5 damage. Also just a general Scorched Earth. You know what? Fuck that noise. I will accept a stun. I will not accept the Yasuo. That's my personal opinion on that. Bumping it up to 2 of 6 on the Annie already. I fucking like it. You're unfortunately pretty risky to cast or to attack with at the moment. I have to deal with something with the 7/6. There is a... Oh, what are you doing here? Tellstones makes Health Potion, Homecoming, or Stand United. Oh, Stand United, huh? You know what that doesn't do? It does not get around a Scorched Earth, which I very much wish to cast. Hopefully you don't have another one of those things. 6 mana spell. Alright, good. Dead. Amazing. Flock. Unresolved. Stun does resolve. Amazing. Annie, currently cannot attack into the barrier on the 3/5. Into 4 mana. Tempted to just Mayor here, honestly. Please no deny. Didn't go for the health pot. Then they know you run Scorched Earth. Imagine being afraid of deny floating 4. Oh, true. Do I just pass here? I don't have a good attack is the problem. I think I can just pass. Always afraid. Always afraid of the Ionia a little bit. Just as per usual. Sad Ionia noises. Fuck! Ace back! God damn it. Why did you have to have another one? Little Ranger, Aloof Travelers, Protoporo. I mean, Ranger is fucking funny. I feel like Aloof might be better. There's no Jhin Beheld, which is actually a pretty long time for the Jhin to just not straight up be around. I think I do kind of like Aloof, though. Again, can't really attack, unfortunately. I need to draw a good thing here. That's a disintegrate. Unfortunately, I think I am unable to effectively disintegrate anything unless I cast the Gnar, block with the Gnar, generate a Pokey Stick, and then disintegrate Pokey the Yasuo. Which I feel like is not the worst scenario. It's not great. 4-3 into a 2-2 potentially. I mean, even if it does hit him and kill him, we should get the Pokey into disintegrate. Everything is buffed by Cynon at the moment. We are taking 3 from the elusive, which I actually need to keep track of. See if they have a Jhin at some point. I think after this all resolves, we'll be using 5 for this. Maybe cast a Leaf on the next turn. Didn't go for the health pot because Mandela has 50 million ping cards. A lot of ping, that's true. Okay, so I think I want to block. I don't really want to block much of anything, but I have to block a lot here. I think that's okay. Is there anything we can kill instead? I think this is better, because then we can trade a couple units there. Are we not getting the strike there? Oh, it's not, because the Oracle doesn't know if you have it or not yet. No Twin Disciplines out, because it's a +2. Wouldn't have killed us anyway. Tibalt still on the field. That gets recalled. We do have Pokey now, so I think... Let's see. I think we do this, right? Disintegrate into a Pokey Stick. They have 4 mana. I think they can't counter the Disintegrate unless they have a barrier. Vamp, thank you for the additional deck submission. Let me take that in. Here we go. Got ground out by the Ionia stun recall. That's a deny. That's fair enough, honestly. Okay, so we did squeeze the counterspell out of them. This can, I think, go with relative impunity then. If I poke the Nexus, we do trigger the Gnar, which gives us a much better attack, honestly, as well as draw. Not this stuff died with Ari Kennen. Alright, 2 damage there. There's a stun as well. You're at 5 of 6, so we can trigger the level immediately. Gnar is also going. With the Tibalt on the field, actually, you, I think, are back to your old stats, Gnar? Yeah, Gnar's back to his old stat, actually. With Overwhelm, there's another Gnar, so we also just have a Wallop. You know what? Fuck being conservative here. I'm just gonna go for lethal, I think, because we watched the Annie level, the Tibalt goes around, we have the Gnar's Wallop. Concussive Palm as a pain, not gonna lie, but I will, that's fine. Here we go with the Annie. Got the Sentry last turn. Maybe for a better open. Oh, I think this is okay. Because I was thinking about the Gnar, and I did realize that it would go up to 6 on the attack. We have a decent amount of Overwhelm, so even if they block with the 3-2, I think it's still death. Unless, again, they have a stun or something. But then we also have a stun in exchange for the Yasuo here. That's just a lot of things, though. I don't like that there are 3 spells being cast. Holy shit, that's a lot. How many stuns do you got? A lot, probably, is the answer. There's a stun there. There's a... Oh, God, lots of... Oh, the Jhin is finally in hand. God damn it, no! That would have been a good line. 3 spells. Ionia, indeed. So, I lose everything anyway, so that's just kind of useless. Yes. Are those 2 Yasuos? Oh, no, just 2 Steel Tempests. All right, well, I lose it all anyway. Jhin is going to kill me. Morn and Jhin kill me, straight up. I would need to use a Gnar's Wallop on the elusive unit, which is difficult. And I also need to sneak out 2 things here. Oh, I should have used the Wallop for the Tibbers. I should have used Wallop for Tibbers, actually. That was a mistake. Deal 3. They can't cast that. I can fill my board. So, stun an enemy. You deal 3 to something. I can't, unfortunately, delete the Jhin. And it's almost leveled as well. You wish for Sharmino, where's the right? How many pussies you got? Infinite. Infinite is the answer. You know what? Fuck it. You're a 6-5 at least. And then I think I just kind of go. But again, the elusive just fucking kills me, unfortunately. Yeah, the elusive just kills me. I don't think I have a way out. I need to be able to play like 3 units and have the wall up still. Blade Twirler got chunked. Amazing. This is way too late anyway. Sure, let me know if you have that, I guess. Can't kill anything there. There's a chance I can Tibbers, but unlikely for sure. Yeah, Pantheons of Infinite Pussycats. There's a Mourned. Okay, that should work then. In which case, stun that. Stun that. Group shot the elusive. Hope the Jhin doesn't kill me. Hope, really hope the Jhin doesn't kill me. That would be amazing. We have another Gnar, but the guillotine's gonna take a lot of bandwidth. Amazing. Good Tibbers. Amazing. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, thank you. I mean, I can't block it anyway, so either this works or it doesn't. Either it works or it doesn't work. There's a fucking... Oh, they top deck the Spirit's Refuge. Are you fucking crazy? God damn it! Alright, fine. I can't injure that. I can't injure the Spirit's Refuge Mourn. God damn it. Why did they develop? Scared of spells. Oh, with the lifesteal on board. That's fucking annoying. Alright, I think that might have been 3 attempts. Just really bad at drawing... Really bad at being able to draw any on that one. But we got a couple other submissions now, so let me move along. We have one... Let's see. Vamp Uberme named another one, and then we also have... let's see... JJ... we have JJ, Vamp, and CJ currently, so let me import those. Here we go. I'm gonna blame that all on my inability to top deck a very particular champ. Here we go. Bard Ionia. More cancer? I'm assuming. I like the question marks on it. Just a nice, am I toxic suggestion? Bird, Droplet, Ionia Tellstones. Oh, I need to make all the fucking Tellstones. Health Potion, Home Camping, or Stand United. I'm assuming I'm using it mostly for the Homecoming. Kid Recall, Twin Disciplines, God Willow Monastery of Harana, Faithfolk, Bard, Deny, Kinku, Lifeblade. The 4 mana unit? I guess to be fair, if it comes on as a 6/6, it's a little bit better. Dawn and Dusk, Meduli, Signin, and Scattered Pod. So Pod draws us... Oh, Dawn and Dusk, probably, right? Dawn and Dusk, or fast spells, it's Deny and Recall. And they only... Do you have any burst spells in here? Oh, Tellstones, right? Tellstones for burst, if we need, or Twin the Disciplines. Okay, so cast all of the chimes. We have a little bit of Recall and Cannon. Oh god, I haven't run Cannon in a long time. Meduli, Dawn and Dusk. Oh, to summon extra copies of the duplication. Alright, here we go, Lifeblade at 3/3 is way better. I'm just so not used to seeing it. I'm used to shitting on it so hard, because it's a fucking 4 mana 2/2. What the actual fuck? Alright, more fries in the meantime. We get 20,000 chimes. Destroy this deck twice in ladder. Well, that's promising. Jhin Annie. Let's see if you can draw turn 1 Annie. Drop that, keep the Bard. Ooh, Bird the Bellringer is here. I'll take it. There's the Meduli in hand. Let's cast the Bird. Let's swing to face. Sure. Do you have Jhin in hand somewhere? You do, don't you, right? No, actually it beholds itself, so it wouldn't actually do it. Yeah, okay. So they don't behold it then. I think they just have it, unless they're waiting for it to show up later. I have Fey Folk for some health recovery as a Crackshot Corsair. Oh god. Okay, yep. I need a skip button for all of the animations sometimes. They gen any aggro, gen any tempo. Am I receiving deck codes for today? I am. I already have a bunch in the queue as it is. Yeah, well, Fey Folk might help me. It might also just fucking eat shit and die. So that'll be fun and exciting. Thank you for buffing the Meduli. I'm gonna cast my Fey Folk. Think it should be a swing. There's a Death's Hand, never mind. I'm just taking aggro damage. Good old. We have a 3/6 at least. But I think they just open here, right? There's no point in waiting. Sign in. Oh, they wait for that for sure. Bard is not the worst blocker. Fey Folk is kind of a terrible blocker. Weon, thank you for the deck code. There's a one more now. How dare you give me more stuff to do? On a day where there's new cards? Amazing. All right, thank you for that. Here we go. There's a Monosol student, yada, yada, yada. You're gonna ping me a bunch. That's annoying, but I'll take it. I think we kill Monosol here. I mean, everything's just pain. Everything is just pain. I think the Annie does die, though, but we're up against just really good aggro. That's the hand I was looking for before and couldn't find! No Jin in hand, at least! I am down to 6. Fuck that noise. Here? Down to 5? Alright, kill the Monosol. Kill the Monosol! Kill a little bit of burn while we can. Might be a forfeit. I don't forfeit ever. I never surrender Runeterra games. So, it is not. Fey Folk? Probably. There's a Dawn and Dusk for the Meduli eventually. If I can get it. We have been aggroed a tad. Just a little bit. Raven Bloom is at 2. Amazing. Here we go. There's no way that resolves, right? They don't give me fucking healing, do they? No, they do not. Here's the Death's Hand. Losing that. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna go up to 9. It's kind of my only option here. Kind of my only option to gain HP in the moment. It's only forfeit when it's Mono Shurima. I'm gonna pretend that Tibalt is not real. At least they can only cast, you know, one giant-ass damage card. Everything else is fine. How much damage am I taking alone? 2, 4... 4 damage to whatever I block the Annie with, and then there's the Tibalt itself. Well, welp. I'm gonna buff my lifesteal guy, I think. There's another sign and there's another Meduli. At least I have 40 bajillion Medulis. That's something. Okay, so Jin is around. If you block here, that gets stunned. So that's dealing 4 to my Nexus anyway. An extra 7. Extra 7 damage. Well, unless I do that. Unless I do that. Because they are hitting the Fey Folk first. Okay, recovering. Making 2 damage. Killing one of their combo interaction pieces. I can't Meduli very easily. They just have a Blade's Edge. Never mind. Goodbye. Thank you. Mono Shurima, if you don't have a 1-cost filter, good chance you lose. A lot of burn happening. I think, honestly, I'm super tempted to just play Annie Jin a bunch. I think if I'm gonna do more ranked, I just might just do Annie Jin a ton. I feel like that might be the fastest way to rank up at the moment. At least there are people playing PvP. Queues are very short. Very, very short queues. Yasuo Annie, hello. Ari Jin, you guys are making me fucking understand Ionia today. Alright, so you're more mid-rangey. Annoying still, but mid-rangey. What's your mulligan looking like? I have a 1-drop. I can hit you with Bell Ringer again. I'm good at drawing this and like nothing else. Speed of Games helps you rank quicker versus Yasuo. We have a chance. Speed of Games does help. That is true. Though I don't particularly care how long the game runs, as long as I'm playing relatively cleanly. I will not say perfectly, but relatively well. Got the deny in hand. Amazing. Have a 2-1 to the face, maybe? Can I 2-1 you to the face? I'm trying to find things on the board. There is nothing on the board. Okay, you can definitely go for the damage then. There is nothing to think about here. You let the 2 damage through, right? There's no fucking way you block that. There's no reason to block it. Also, why are you just being slow? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. 2 damage resolves. There's literally no mana. What are you waiting for? What is my opponent waiting for? Well, that kind of just hits me in the face. That's okay. We do have a recall. Buffing my lifesteal. Thank you! Thank you for buffing my lifesteal. It's very important. It needs to live. Can't really... I don't really feel like putting the 2-1 in front of that. It's just gonna die anyway. This way we do have at least more of an attack. They're not doing anything with spells. I'm assuming that is the mid-range problem. People to play as fast as I talk. Yes, honestly. Come on, come on, come on. But it's also like, if you have no mana, why don't you just open pass? That's more my question. Honestly, I could just cast a bird here. Do I need the lifesteal sooner rather than later? Probably, to be honest. And hold that for a future attack though, and just cast Chimes for now. We do have Bard. We have Bard and Feyfolk coming out in the next 2 turns, I think. They don't block with the Annie. They might block the 1/3, or they'll just take the damage. Yeah, those are pretty premium units. Pretty premium units. Couple of Chimes. They should now hit Bard and the Feyfolk, which is good. Boom. Another Feyfolk. 3. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You have a lot of Ionia. A lot of Ionia is honestly fine. If that's what you're feeling, that's chill. I will take what I am given as per usual. Fuck the wind shitter. I don't know if this will fuck the wind shitter the way I want, but it might help me out. I at least can block a champ, I think. I think I can at least block a champ, because I do have a recall if they dare poke at it. If they dare poke at my lovely, lovely Bard, I have a recall to fuck that up. I don't want to, but I can. That's the important bit. The wind shitter. I did not invent that. Someone else started calling him the wind shitter, and you know what? I kinda agree. Do you? Oh, you have a ravenous flock, don't you? That's scary. I don't want to take the damage though. I could deal 2. I could block there and just take 4. That puts me above flock range and also enables an attack next turn. I have a deny open as well. How long it's going to be on? It's almost 3 hours. Probably for an hour more, I think. Do have to be aware of the time though, but I'll be streaming today through Sunday with Runeterra, so plenty of opportunity to try shit out. Double tasty too. We have a lot of lifesteal. You're not gonna like what you sent me. I mean, everything is still fine regardless of what you send. It's still chill. I may or may not complain about it, but I will still love your submissions. The one who shits wind. He's approaching with the hand. Each recall. Wants to play Annie Misfortune instead. If you want me to overwrite your last submission, I certainly can, but that one's up to you. You're stunning my my Bard. I don't like that you're stunning me Bard. I like me Bard. He's a nice Bard. He is a nice Bardo. Okay, I'm gonna try and get some damage. It's 10 to the face with some lifesteal. Give me tasty Feyfolk. I almost said like feisty Tayfolk, and that's also incorrect. You're gonna regret my choices. Ari is a cute cat girl. The cuteness of the Ari outweighing the other decisions here. I approve. If they're cute, I'll also play it. Yeah, that's okay. Are you trying to cast a stun? You are trying to cast a stun. Do I feel like countering that? I almost kind of want to counter it. I do have another one. I do have another thing. Can I squeeze 2 stuns out of them, potentially? I can certainly damage it, maybe. Not super easily at 4, which means he might get an attack with it anyway. I just need to push some lifesteal. Saying at 14 is just kind of scary. It's just kind of scary. I wish to be not scared. They're thinking about it. Like, if you cast 2 stuns, I will accept that. Alright, so you did cast 2 stuns. So, 2 Steel Tempests to the price of a deny. Do I hate it? No. I don't love it, though. I really wanted that. I really wanted that, especially in the face of all of the quick attack happening. We have another one, but they can't deal with the quick attack is the problem. A flock on the bard. Let's see. She hasn't seen anything happen. That's 2 of 5. That's just a flock. I don't have another one. Spoonerism. Easy bait. I kind of want to take that back. I mean, can they kill me from there? They can get pretty close. They don't have a counter for this, and I don't want them to be able to get too much value. So we've squeezed out a Steel Tempest and a flock. I've had to use a recall and then one of our counter spells in the meantime. Not ideal, but I'll take it. There's 2 D&Ds. That's a lot of D&Ds happening. I don't want to tank all of that, so we go down to 10 here. Do lose a Fey Folk, unfortunately. I say a lot of spoonerisms, by the way. I don't know what it is about my brain, but my brain really likes the spoonerisms. You cast anything here? There's a Minotaur Reckoner. Round start effect. I'm gonna bypass your round start. I think. I could play Bard and then have the Fey Folk anyway, but I think better Bard Fey Folk next turn. Unfortunately, I do get locked out of being able to cast a counter spell with that. But we'll have it next turn anyway. They only have 1 mana, so once again, what is the delay for? You have 1 mana. It is either a Blade's Edge or a Recall if you have just the base fast spell. So, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? Cat King, hello. Thank you. As a Twin Disciplines, 1 Chime on our lovely Bard here. I think I'm gonna cast the Bard. I could cast the Fey Folk first. We have protection for both in the Twin Disciplines. Or Auto Pass turned off. That's true, actually. Dawn and Dusk the Bard. No thanks. 8 mana. Kind of risky. Kind of risky, unfortunately. I'm kind of afraid. You're at 2 of 5, though. Oh, Yone's a bitch. Yone is a bitch. Stunning that. So we have, unfortunately, lost the game. Fuck that Yone, indeed. God damn it. Windshitter 2.0 is a problem. Welcome to Silver Ranked. Imagine. So, not gonna lie, I actually had someone that I was fighting in Silver come to my stream and complain that I was roping them. And that, not gonna lie, blew my fucking mind. I was just like, wow, you actually bothered to come all the way out here to find my stream? Amazing. And Isaiah Betchin is also my league main. He is, sort of, kind of. Mostly I just practice farming with him. As you do. I can summon exact copies of the stunned unit. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some Chad stuff here. We're gonna deny the stiffened sinews. And then we're gonna Dawn and Dusk my 5-1. And then it's gonna be great. I know I'm wasting your time, but you were roping me earlier, so I feel like this is an equivalent exchange. They have 2. Do you also have a deny? If you also have a deny, that's fine. I will accept this. I will accept my counter-spelled fate. Amazing. Amazing. Homecoming is a bitch. All right, you know what? I will copy my bards. I will have 3 stunned bards. One is just practice farming. Yone farms the enemy team. Player name seeing with Twitch and the results and complaining. Yeah, I didn't really get it either. So that's fine. Killing 1 bard. Goodbye, 1 bard. You love to see it, you hate to see it. Emotions will be had regardless. 33 damage, oh god! Ah! Okay. Not having so much luck with the Dawn and Dusk bard, honestly. They won't let us combo. They will not. Let me check this deck list. Anything I can add or remove? I think that was our 2nd attempt, right? Bird. Oh, I'm also not finding droplets at all. For draw an elusive, 1 monastery. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like I keep seeing like half this deck. I've also never seen Kennen. I haven't seen Kennen. I haven't seen Godwillow. I haven't seen any of the Kinku Lifeblades. Saw the Sidens though in the Medulis. But the rest is just refusing to show up. Let's, I think, 1 more time. And then I think I'll move on to the rest of the submissions because I do want to make sure I can at least try to get through some today. We have 3 more currently in the queue. I think I might have to end decks that I'm playing today there. Just because I do need sleep eventually today. Eventually I need sleep. Alawi Bard, the turtle duck. Hello. Please. Please. Okay. Please. Okay, not the worst, not the worst. I can protect the lifesteal, maybe. Overwhelm is gonna be a bitch, but that's okay. Have a chime! I'm very good at Bird Bell Ringer on turn 1, though. If nothing else, apparently I can do that. Hit it. Smack it. Boop it. A smack and a boop, amazing. Overwhelm doesn't exist. It is fictional. 1 buff over there, 1 buff over here on our nice Fey folk. Esmus, okay. You'll just cast Dancing Droplet here. Yeah, no point in attacking that. We have Fey folk for some damage. Wind Disciplines as well. 1 buff over there, no buffs over here. I'm just gonna do this, honestly. How do you feel about a 5/3? There's a C's Voice. I don't think they... Oh, they do block. They don't want the overwhelm on the tentacles? They don't want the tentacle overwhelm? No! I thought they wouldn't block that. To be fair, it was 5 damage. There's a Meduli buffing buffing itself, really. There's an Alawi. How are you? You don't actually do anything right now. Well, you spawn 1, so you do become a 3/7, but I have lifesteal at the moment. And you can't really attack with Esmus at the moment. Yeah, that's okay. Meduli's here eventually. Have recall, have buff. There's 1 on ours for the Fey folk again. 1 on theirs for who knows what the fuck they are casting. Fey folk again? It's a 5/3. We have a Twin Disciplines. Think of this as an attack. It is spawn 3. It's a 4. So it comes a 4/4. I can make this too big for it to interact with. Right? 4/2 and a 2/1, so the elusives can still go. I'm still gaining HP here. Can hold on to the 5/3, I think, for their attack. And just poke a little bit with the elusives. Okay. Esmus will eventually be granting buffs. We need Dawn and Dusk. Yeah. It's a great turn if we can find it. There's a Godwillow on Meduli, though, at least. So we can slap this boy down, I think, and go from the landmark. Hope to hit chimes on it. Oh, the droplet recall. Fair enough. So Alawi is doing a level, it looks like. We can do that now as well and still cast Meduli, I think. So we get some draw. Alawi still resolves, I think, because she's doing enough damage there. But we are currently still okay on HP. Still the Esmus. Oh, true. I kind of want to hold mana anyway. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. I still want Medulia. I don't want to lose my whole fucking board state. Can potentially hold the draw. Yeah, actually, I think I might need to hold it just because as much as the Medulia is great, I also can't really afford to lose everything, I think. Recall doesn't resolve. Kills Esmus. Alawi levels. Tragic. Very tragic. I wonder if they would have popped the Make It Rain without that block. But to be fair, kind of a moot point, I think. I need you to live, buddy. Oh, not the tentacle smash. Not the tentacle smash, no! Okay. 5-7, you're gonna be doing work, except for the fact that now everything is going... I was gonna have overwhelm. It's good, it's fine. I need 2 blockers. I need blockers. Once again, I need blockers. Woo! Alright, Turtle Duck, let's go! Okay, there we go. I was about to be like, is it fucking tradition to rope at 1 mana? But it is not. They are just debating the pool shark. Bull shark? I mean, I guess it's draw at this point, which isn't too bad. I can get myself a health pot eventually. Well, that's, yep. How many boons do we got? 40. Not enough, for sure. Let's see. Homecoming and Stand United. I can resummon the goddamn Meduli and put Ilawi back, maybe? They don't have counter spells. There's a bird. Hello, bird. Nice birding. 4-3. She does unfortunately heal us out of that. But there's Overwhelm there as well. Good lord, I don't like it! I do not like it one bit. I actually cannot recall whatsoever because then I will die. I'm just dead. I am just dead, right? Because if I homecoming in front of something like that, we just take lethal damage. I could cast a barrier, but I can't do both things. So I think I am just gone from the existence here. Ghost block 1. But if I homecoming, if I can't homecoming this because then I take 14 and something else. I'm reducing it by 17, right? I mean, I can kind of go with it. Take the tentacle full. I think I might still be just barely... no, I think we're barely alive, right? No, we're over by 1 because it's 4, 14, and 3. So, almost, but not quite. Because that was granted Overwhelmed by the Sea's voice. They could have just kept the first one. Block the 4-4. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I think I'm just having bad luck doubling the chimes. I think I'm just having bad luck with the chime draw. But I also have more decks. I might leave it there, though I do want to continue doubling at some point. I think I need to have the max chimes eventually. But for now, I do want to get through the rest of my submissions, so I'm going to keep going for now. Just leave the submissions, need some adjustments. If you're sure, I will remove it from the queue then in that case, if you're planning to do some editing. Just so I don't have the old version floating around somewhere and accidentally take it in. This one is from Vamp here. And we're looking at, this is the Ari one. Cat Girls, I'm assuming. Let's see, that would be over here. Ionia Chin, let's go. Yep, there's the Ari. We need Stage Hands, Stun, Ephemeral, 4-4 for 2. And then, let's see, Dressy Droplet, Recall, Mourned, Ari, Conspirator, Notify, Sunhawk, Stagehand, Twin Disciplines, Doom Beast, Maker, I still have yet to cast this, Concussive Palm, Deny Jin, and Sinon. So I'm just pulling back all my elusives. We have some stun effects. Let's see, Navori just recalls for Ari. So, Droplet, Recall, Mourned, Ari, are all kind of, and Devori are all kind of within their own set of level ups, and then we have Sunhawk, Stagehand, Doombeast, Maker for the Jhin, potentially, along with all of the recall spells and effects. This is something billion. I did see someone trying to push that, or saw posts of it, people trying to push that number. I wish there was a way of doing that with flash bombs and puff caps, but I understand why they're allowing unit buffs and not traps to do the same thing, because that would be kind of painful. But I like pain and I want to inflict it on people. So here we go. Can I remember to play Ahri? Hopefully I see the Ahri and it's not a Kennen situation where he just runs the fuck away from me. Ah, there's Ezreal! For anyone who was wondering about the Ezreal, there's Ezreal Annie. I'm ready to get smooshed. I'm ready to get real smooshed. We looks like we have a Jhin hand at the moment. They will see that pretty soon. Especially if I start casting things like Sunhawk. Alright. 1 mana on both sides. What you got, El Bakro? I have a monkey. I too am a monkey. Return to monkey. Return to monkey? I think the Jhin agrees. Return to monkey. I will bank if you don't do anything. Also because they have some shitty effects. But we also have the Mourned now. So let's cast the Mourned. It was the top deck. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it at all. Do you hit that, or do you let it recall? You let it recall. Amazing. Appreciate it. Good. Just good. Where's your Annie? Is there a turn? Is there a turn 2 Annie? A turn 3? Dare I suggest? Amaline Kyosar. Oh, this is a lot of text, actually. Fled the Ravenbloom Conservatory with an invaluable and incandescent... Excuse me. An oh, where was I looking? Incandescent... acid or control. Scouts searched for in every corner of the Empire, but none of the rumors they heard led to Amaline, and so years later, when news arrived of a lost girl burning with rage in the northern Iron Spike Mountains, Finn Retrick reluctantly gathered his things and left to investigate. Was she chill with him just, like, taking her? It looks like he kind of was, which is impressive. Turn 2 Annie, isn't she like 10? From my experience, turn 9, 10 Annie, fucking ideal. Fucking ideal for sure. Alright, let's do this. What are you at? 1 of 3, so a little bit slow on that. I don't think they blocked the Ezreal, right? That would be kind of weird if they tried. There's a deny, excuse me, pardon me. Should I have cast a Jhin there? I'm kind of just holding him for now. Do you interact with the Twin Disciplines? Currently, it's injured. But there's a lot of ways to get the Mourned out of the way, unfortunately. Oh, it's supposed to be an age joke? I think she's like 8 or something, right? Not exactly sure how old she is. There's a Ravenbloom Conservatory. How... unfortunate. I can't interact with that. I'm tempted to just take back the... I know it's not ideal, but I'm tempted to take back the Sunhawk. So I have something to cast next turn. Ezreal is in a annoying place, for sure. I cannot safety block either. Mystic Shot made... You cast that up my face, probably? Oh, you cast it there. You've already triggered. I can just take it back. I'm tempted to just take it back, to be honest. Then cast the Sunhawk and trigger the Lotus Trap in the following turn. Legend of Laura, when I first started playing League, she was from Voodoo Lands and was a Mumu's only friend. She's friends with a Mumu? A Mumu is full of surprises. Okay. Do you have anything with that? I doubt you do. I doubt you do. And then I would like to drain your Nexus. Just for a little extra fuck you energy. Oh, this will also actually trigger, or help trigger anyway. Yeah, there goes the Lotus again. Down to 13 over there, just trying to push some damage. Vamp! Ahem. Shurima, your Emperor has returned! I hope that was to your liking. I can recall it again. That's so dumb. Ah, that's so dumb, and it still counts for the targeting. But you know what? Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. I'm taking back everything. My hand is full of things that you can't interact with. So that's just a regular Mystic Shot. There's a Blade's Edge and a Disintegrate. I will. Do you want this to be a fucking war of spells? I will turn it into a fucking war of spells. Thank you very much. Jin should trigger next turn. Oh my god, that's fun. Look at the stack! Look at that stack! Oh my god, and all because I tried to drain once. That's amazing. You are unfortunately at 4 of 6. I do not like this. But that's okay. Let's do a Sunhawk. It's back. You pretty much know what I have in hand here, but you know what? It's back. You're at 8 of 12. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're fucking doing it. There's the Station Archivist, pulling 3 cards. Ooh, top. Some spells in there, unfortunately for me. Let's do another Drain, I guess. We have stuns for next turn. Oh, there's a static. There's a static for targeting. Okay, well, you're out of mana at least, and still stunned forever. That doesn't do anything. I can still swing. It does a little bit, of course, but I can still swing at least. 5 damage in. They block that, taking 3 damage. I could have pushed a little bit more with the Twin Disciplines, to be fair. You're at 9 of 12. We have a counterspell. We have a stun. I think we just stun that Ezreal. So, hopefully no Mystic Shots for you. Okay. Ooh, almost there. Ooh, almost there. Ooh, almost there. Oh, almost there. All right, don't pass? I can pass, I think. There's another Archivist. Did they cast the Fleeting card last time? What was your card last time? It doesn't show you what got discarded, unfortunately. I wanted to know, though. I wanted to fucking find out. Okay, so you have a Flock there. Okay, can't save it. That's okay. Can I cast one of the Djinns? You make a Dancing Grenade into the second bounce. I kind of want to try it. I was about to say they just got rid of the Voodoo lands. I just changed that. Okay, deal 1 and then the second bounce. Okay, so you're at 10 of 12. They don't know I have a second one in hand. So if they try to interact with it, it is preservable. There's a Tibalt. I need to hopefully stay ahead of the Tibalt. This, I believe, resolves. Though it is at the cost. We might be able to remove the... nope, this goes to the 3/3, unfortunately. In the face of Tibalt. Do I just go? I think I want the level. Okay, so that goes... That's 2, right? Yeah, that's 2. There we go. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, I need to equip the Djinn skin at some point. The base one is still fucking flashy as fuck. I appreciate it. How many times can I say fuck in appreciation? A lot, apparently. There we go. Thank you, Jin. Nice Jin. There's a stun. Very bad. No good. Don't appreciate. So, Tibalt is actually not happening this turn. If I attack with both of those, they trade the units. I can just do this, though, honestly. Such a beautiful animation. It is, honestly, just really nice. Can I go with this? Make the Djinn now. Kind of want to. Let's test it out. 1 of 3. So I don't have the attack, which quite sucks, and also would have been a nice amount of lethal. But that's okay, I understand. There's a Flock into what? Oh, that doesn't work. I mean, it kills the Djinn, to be fair. So I Oh, Duel is the one on the field. So that dies. They targeted their own unit. Does it not still make the copy, though? Still makes the copy, though, right? They lost out on that, so they can summon it next turn. Which means they did lose out on 2 flocks, I think, that would have done extra damage, because both of those were regular... Both of those were regular versions of it. There's a draw. This is 5 damage. That's down to 4. I could push it down to 2. Push it down to 2 here. I mean, I just need to survive the Ezreal somehow. I just need to survive him in some way, shape, or form. Let that go through. Bank mana? I don't know. So I can't stop the elusive unless we somehow top deck a Palm. Where the fuck is Ahri, by the way? I've seen the Jhin package. Where is the Ahri? I have 2 twin disciplines. God damn it. Okay. All right. This is unfortunate. This is pretty unfortunate indeed. Surviving Ezreal in what world? Hopefully, maybe in this world. Who knows? Probably not, though. So Mystic just removes 2 HP. Then they cast the Tibble, so it removes 3 HP, actually. So I'm going to just tank that, because I probably do die anyway. I've seen the Jhin animation Riot made a few years ago. I've seen the League trailers. So the announcement trailer... along with, whatchamacallit, a couple other animations. Which one are you referring to? Because the announcement trailer was really cool, from a music video. The one with the dramatic violin music? That one? So they still don't cast the Tibble. I think they should have done that, because I think I would have been just extra dead by that point. So I'm not really sure why. Oh, that's why. That is why. I see. Yeah, you should have just cast the Tibble. This doesn't mean anything, because I'm going to die next turn anyway, but fuck you. Down to 1! Ouch. Yeah, I needed that to not be able to level, and unfortunately it did. Big unfortunately it did. Where's your last spell? Where's the last spell? That's it. There we go. No response. Here we go. Goodbye! Let's try that again. I'm really good, apparently, at drawing only part of the archetypes that are in the decks that I'm casting today. Losing a little bit of LP, but it's fucking silver. I should be able to earn that back super easily. I don't care. Put me back in. What are we looking at here? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is Alawi Shurima. I'm assuming probably the same list that I was running before, I imagine. Okay, so I have Solari, Doombeast, and the Maker. Okay. Please don't Shen emote me immediately. Hi, fuck you. Rude as shit. Come on now. Okay, there's a Tentacle. There's an Ivori Conspirator. I don't care. Banking here, I think. Yeah, the Maker is quite nice. So there's a 2/2. There's an RE. I have nothing to the right, unfortunately. So that's a bit annoying. I think we can hold that. I don't want to just cast a regular Ahri out of nowhere at the same time. I don't really have any other great options, because the Sunhawk, I want to use that on their attack if I can. Ah, there's a Sea's Voice, though, so probably not going to get that opportunity either. That's a really good opening hand. Okay, so there's a 3/3. You can block the 3/3 with the 2/2 and just recall it. So Alawi, or not Alawi, the Tentacle? Oh no, because it's 3 mana. It goes to the Sea's Voice first. So no Overwhelm at least, which means I can still block in the face of it. That's 4 there. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'll just take that back. Don't mind me. Just trying to fucking survive. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Unfun. Unfun. Here we go. You're at 2 of 6. All right. Ari, you're gonna need to hold this ship together. I don't think you're gonna be able to, but I need you to do something. There's a Twin Disciplines. That's fine, I think. Ari, Doombeast, Twin. Prage. As you usually do. Spawn 3. Rude as shit. Don't like it. 0 out of 10. So that, I mean, the Ari is very, very unfortunate in this situation. At least they don't have the Tentacle Smash mana available, but it's kind of not going to make a huge difference anyway. Doombeast comes down, I'm pretty sure. That will make more stuff. There's, oh, summon to the extra spawn. I do not like that whatsoever, and I do not want you to have more overwhelm, so we're gonna do that. Okay, boom. Up to 16. We're trading HPs, only they have a nice Seize Voice. That's gonna trigger immediately. Unless I can somehow stun with the Sunhawk, but they probably don't let me do that. It's probably just an open, unless they want a very small unit, which is to their detriment for sure. Should resolve on the 7/7. So little less good, because the spawn is now going to be over there. There's a Tentacle Smoosh. Could deny it straight up. That's just kind of a waste of a counter spell, though. To be fair, I don't really have many other interactions. So you know what? I'm just going to counter it because I can. Waking Sands in hand, uncastable at the moment. Halfway into the level on both champs, but I'm afraid. I am afraid of the Illaoi. Very afraid of the Illaoi. Just kind of very intensely worried. Just kind of, ooh, I'm concerned. Just a lot of concern. Okay, shut down the overwhelm on said tentacle, maybe. Still not shutting down the Illaoi. I need Palm for that, so that's exciting. There's a Twin Disciplines. I'm very good at the Twin Disciplines. I'm very good at those nice buffs. Okay, I guess we can cast another Elusive. This Ari just feels really underpowered, unfortunately. Stop spawning. Please stop spawning. Please stop spawning. I mean, I can do a whole bunch of recalls. I can almost level the Ari. I can actually level the Ari after she attacks, but that's just unfortunately not useful. I can recast something, I guess. I'm probably not removing any units whatsoever here. You're letting me kill a unit? Nah, that's fair enough. Boop. Boop. Just a lot of booping. We can, I think, just... I don't want to just regular cast this. But I think it's the one thing that I can... Oh, I can put the Illaoi back, so they need to spend mana to do it. Does that work here, actually? Does it reset her? I think it does, right? They need a fast speed interaction here. Oh, Obliterate, they have it. Right, I forgot that list runs it, so I was like, oh, this is exciting. It's exact copy as well. Damn it, okay. Yep, there it is, 14 of 15. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Did they cast anything here? I mean, I think they just have... They actually don't have lethal, I think. Do they have lethal? So if I block here, and I block there, and I cast... Ha! If I cast 2 Twin Disciplines, I still fucking eat shit. Because it's only +6, so we'd stay at exactly 0, unfortunately. God damn it. Alright. Sorry, Ari. This is the best I can do. Because they're both... It's a 2-2 versus a 3-2, so either way, it's just lethal. Either way, just lethal. Alright. Wait, no? You're gonna Shen emote me at the start of the game, but not now? Fucking bullshit! I'm calling bullshit. Give me the emotes. God damn it. All right, finally we snuck it in at the end. Less bullshit. Less bullshit at the end there. Just barely. All right, let's... I think we need one more attempt on this to get to 3. We have, I think, one more after this, right? Yeah, one more after this. We can get through that. Ah! Summon the things. I just want the Ahri Jhin interactions here. Not looking forward to fighting the new decks. I love the new decks, honestly. I still think I need to just play Jhin Annie in ranked for a while, though. That's really, honestly, all I'm dying to do. Okay. Client? Hello? No! What's going on? Give me a mulligan! What's happening? Oh boy! Do I not get the... What's going on? There's the default music now. The loading screen music. Audio visual bugs. Sir Ronaldo, are you also having problems? Hopefully not! My client really bugged out there, which was unfortunate. PvP Unrated gives out better support. That's fair. I think they should. I mean, it seems like they are slowly adding support for archetypes, which I like. There's an Avori. I can draw that. That's a Spacey Sketcher. This opening, this loading screen music is freaking me out. I want the board music. Yeah, that's, I think, fine. I think I can just recall the Bluebus. We got another Bluebus in response. To a Bluebus! There's a Charger. Very annoying. Very annoying on that front. 6 damage! Fuck it. Oh, no. Oh, don't fuck it. Okay. I'll block there. Taking 6 anyway. Pain! Genophelios. Interesting. I guess, I mean, the slow spells do count for the level. With the, whatchamacallit, the women's. Can't really hear the game at all. It's not intentional. I think when I loaded in, it freaked out the audio. Alright. I'm gonna bump it up a little bit.
Venom sure does.
That's a... stun. Sure, I guess.
Get him.
I really want to avoid 2 damage there? It's not that much, and you still have a 4-1. Maker is not great for the recall currently. I do need to cast some spells and stuff, though. Sun on the 4-1 would be alright. Stage Hand, not so hot. Yeah, the game kind of just went silent, as it were. I can block there and then maybe recall a Bluebus. I would like to Sunhawk if I am permitted. We're at 0 of 12. We need to get that a little higher. You need to pump that up a bit. Give me a Sunhawk. Give me a nice Burbo, please. Please, Burbos. Please, Burbos. No, absolutely not. Is yours at 0? Okay, yours is at 1. Now mine is now also at 1. We're both terrible. We both suck at this. Okay. Let's do that, and then this, and then take this back, and then I think that's honestly might be the best I can do here. Taking an unfortunate amount of damage, 2 of 3, which means I might be able to get a little bit more out on the next turn. There's an Ahri. Not so bad. 1 mana over there in Targon, so I don't actually have to worry about aggro for once. Let's Ahri, I want to say.
Wild hearts should run free.
And then we might be able to Droplet, do some other stuff. Ephemeral 4/4 triggers a stun. I need to be a little more confident with my Jhin casts, I think. That's something that might be affecting game results a bit. We also have a Doom Beast here, potentially. There's a Spell Slinger. You're stunning the Ahri. You are indeed stunning the Ahri. Okay.
Fang's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Can stun or just drain here. Tempted to just drain. Our Jins are kind of neck and neck though. Because of the Recall Eye and the Lotus, we are slightly ahead at the moment. Though I'm not expecting that to hang around for very long at all. I think I can just open swing here with the 2 Elusives and the 3-2. They also have a Doom Beast, but okay, there it goes. Alright, never mind. Neck and neck continues. But the Spell Slingers are aggroing us out a little bit more. I think these are all still safe attackers. Either they trade or they just deal the damage. Blocking the 3-2 and the 2... Oh, should have kept the 3-2 for the Fearsome. Okay, I need to cast a Jin. I want to cast a Jin for blocks. But still running out of options. There's a Morn, so we have the Jin Ahri, kind of, sort of. I think I just put a Blubus in front of that. Dealing 2 to nothing currently. Just taking 2 from the Spell Slingers. Going down to 7 here. Yeah, I need to cast Jin. I think I need to cast Mourned Jin.
Take your seat.
I keep expecting him to have quick attack, but he doesn't, which is amazing. Continue to not have that, sir. Let's cast you. I don't want the grenade going. That's a dancing grenade. Okay. So you're gonna try and do that next turn. Let's do this. And then I think we can open. There's a Felios. I think it's still an open because they probably don't want to sack a champion. I can potentially stun, but then that gives them an opportunity to cast the second bounce, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I have a counter spell as well, so let's do this. Ooh, this recalls itself. So that goes there. This goes here. That goes there. That's an okay amount of damage. There goes the Jin, blocking with the 1-1. There goes blocking the 1-1 again. Yep. This countering is 0 amount of fleeting spells. Does not feel great, but I will if I need to. Okay, there's recall as... Oh, I can also just recall it. I can also just fast speed recall it, which is, I think, a lot better. So in that case, you want to try and do that. I do not want you to try and do that. I disagree. I vehemently disagree. Okay, look at all of the Lotuses. Eventually I'll have a Lotus on this guy as well. You're at 5 of 6 now. There's a stun. That's okay. I'll deal with it. 8 of 12. I think I just want to rebuild board state here. A little bit. 5 of 6. Don't have any more in the hand except for this. There's a Calibrum. 9 of 12. The Jin is unfortunately living a lot faster than we are. And there's no way that I can actually counter any of the level ups. I keep thinking I can, but I cannot. And I don't really want to give them resummons on anything. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. I think that can go back down. I might be able to recast one of the Jins. Is any recall? There is recall that levels the Ahri. Jin going. Jin is going. No, Jin, no! Don't do it! Don't do it! I think maybe I should have cast the stage hand earlier. Okay. Thank you, Oracle. Still short on the grenade, unfortunately. That's the only thing that is stunned. At least I have blockers and everything else. There's a Sunhawk. 10 to 12, 6 to 12. We're like behind by half, unfortunately. There it goes. There it goes. I have one deny. I have one counter for a stack that is about to become unreasonably large, but I love it, so it's okay. Yep, that resolves.
Take your place.
We can stun that though, I think guaranteed. Yep. So that goes on the Jin. Goes up to 9, I believe. Oh, 8, because we need to trigger a couple of more. Can cast a grenade and a stage hand. I still want to do this on the following turn though. I can put this back in hand potentially. I don't think they should have many interactions with this. Can I sneak out an elusive win with the Ari? Probably not. They have, looks like another stun. I might be able to counter it. Lotus Trap is at 0 of 3, so it is kind of reset there. They used a, what's it called? Gifts from Beyond. I wanted to call it like a Moonlight Weapon something, and that does not work. Summoning 2 cost. That's fine, I think. That's a Lunari Shadestalker. Kind of irrelevant. 3 of 4. I don't want to put anything back, is the problem. I also cannot currently withstand an attack, so let's not run into that, huh?
I am frightened, but I am ready.
Okay.
Embrace it.
Jhin is at
and
9
let
of
the
12.
Republic awaits.
1 of 3. I need 2 more to get him to level. Okay. I'm gonna take the grenade. I need you to hit 3. I really need you to hit 3. I think we can just go there. They don't have counters because of the Targon. Hopefully they don't have another unit, though. Even if they do, I think we live because we're at 5. The Nexus damage does not resolve quite yet. Okay. Jhin into the second bounce, maybe? 2-3 is the only thing that can go at the moment. Ari, again, should be leveling here. There's a sign-in. Can I work with the sign-in? Draw 2. That's 10. Okay, I think... What do we want to recall? Not a ton, honestly. Could try and kill the Aphelios here or something else. I'm really looking at the sign-in, though. I'm just afraid of my HP here because they might have more stuns in hand. Let's try and kill the champ. Aphelios does make weapons,
I have prepared
but
something very
I think it might be okay. All right, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
The thunderous applause.
I need applause. I need attention. That's the fundamental. That's what it boils down to here. I just need attention.
Into the spotlight.
Smack it. Good. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. Yes. Good. Kill that. Good. Don't have another one. Good. That is a Aphelios. They're casting what on it? Oh, just a +2/+1 and overwhelm. I could counter. How do you activate the Jhin ult? Is that a spell? It is, it's part of his level up condition, so if you play fast spells, slow spells, or skills, he'll eventually just go on his own. I like the sign-in here, honestly, now. I think that's okay. There's a recall and a Druplet. There's a buff. I think we just put the Ari and then shloop. And then shloop the Ari. If I can't shloop the Ari, I will shloop the Ari. That's the star shaping! I don't like it! Ah. But at least you don't have a falling comet. That's something. Druplet? I mean, let's see here. I can put a card back in hand. For instance, a nice Aphelios. And then I think I can level the Ari by putting Mourned first. Yeah, not so nice on the Aphelios. Oh, you also can't do that because you're not big enough yet. So let's do this. Okay, let's see here. That goes first. The quick attack on that is fine. This is okay. If we go with that... Yes? Yes, I think. Deal 4 plus the Ari damage with the elusive because the Mourn goes to face and then we do a kill, I think. I think we do a kill. I would like to do a kill. What's that? Stun? You don't have those, I think. Targon? Silence, maybe. Silence is a thing, but I still have a counter spell. Unless it's a fast speed. But you have a Celestial Wonder, which is fun facts. Counterable. Counters. Counters. Excellent. Goodbye. Thank you very much for your time. We got around the level to Aphelios. Perfect. My Jhin is stronger than yours. But somehow. Denied. All right. We have one less deck for the evening. Can I bang out a win in 15 minutes? You know what? We're gonna fucking try. Because I am gonna head out around midnight my time. And we'll just come back tomorrow to do more of the same shenanigans. Allowing Noxus. I like it. This is Weon. This is Angry Mommy is the title I'm gonna go with. And we're here. Let's edit and take a look. Blade Squire, Watchful Idol, Answered Prayer, Black Rose Spy, Roomweaver, Riven, Sea's Voice, Whirling Death, Bloody Business, Alawi, Tentacle Smash, Buru, Eye of Nakagaboros, and 3 big Nakagaboros. Get man on ladder today by making aioli with bananas. What? I mean, I appreciate the BM. Not your mommy. She is the collective expansion mommy, I think, though. Just a little bit, because again, I'm not gonna say no to the biceps. Let me. Yep, I think we go with this loadout. Alawi with Soraka. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, the bananas, right? I keep forgetting that Soraka has something that looks like bananas because I don't really see her outside of Runeterra. I haven't really seen much of her League stuff, so whenever someone says banana, I'm like, what? I'm sorry, you're talking about someone's dick? Nope, just the Soraka. Hey, I kind of want to keep the Buru lookout, but I also need other things first. The pro from Cabo running Tryndamere Trundle. Are you just trying to do FTR in the new meta? Oh, why? Why do FTR in a new fancy fucking meta? I mean, it's not a meta yet, to be fair. It's still being established. But still, boring. Do something else! Sea's Voice, I think. Watchful Idol into Sea's Voice, that's the thing. You have an Avalanche eventually. But hopefully I can get a front of that. Maybe not too much, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Spawn 1 makes it a 2-2, but they have a lot of interactions afterwards. I also can't cast the additional spawn, so I think I might just go with the damage. Might be good versus all this Bard and Alawi buff decks with the right removal. No, that's true, especially with Shadow Isles for just straight up a Vengeance or something like that. Faces of the old ones. I really don't like the fact that you still have so much mana available. Do I summon this or no? Okay. Yeah, they're waiting for me. I mean, this then makes Tentacle and Sea's Voice above an Avalanche, unless they cast it right now. But then I have Eye of Nakagaboros, so I can buff it beyond what they're doing. They did go for the Avalanche. Hopefully they don't have another one. Let's spawn 2 and draw. There's the big one. There's the Answered Prayer. So I did kind of sort of bait it out. Not as much as I would have liked, but eh. There's a 0-1 over there now. I have a Blade Fragment. My hand is pretty full. Can spawn 2 again. I think I just might want to cast one of the Sea's Voice or the Buru Lookout straight up. It's really good to have something to heal continually. I was watching someone cast a bunch of heals on it. I was just like, you know what? That is not what I expected, but it is definitely working. Sea's Voice?
A beautiful day for sailing.
I don't know if that's great. Have Answered Prayer for 2. There is a troll chantles. Overwhelm is not the most helpful here. Spawn 3. Does that get me around a Trundle? I don't think it does, but I'm tempted to go for it anyway. Into a 7-1. To be fair, they probably just have Troll Chant. To be fair, they probably just have a fucking Troll Chant. This makes it a 5-3. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. This is probably a mistake. They might have a Double Drain as well. Or a Frostbite. And I'm gonna do my best. Tentacle smoosh it. Tentacle smoosh the troll. Get that troll. Caress the troll. Kill the troll. 3 sisters. Does give them a frostbite. Does give them a frostbite. At least I got a fucking... At least I have made them use 4 mana. You know? Not the end of the universe. Oh, it also means that I can still technically attack. Because the spawn resolves before that does. So they do take 6 damage here. Oh, they're blocking with the Trundle. I like it. That means they probably have a second one in hand. Or just ramp in general. Okay. I need the Nagaboros to spawn, so I think just cast Buru Lookout here. Get some buffs. They have 7.
I do not like that you sail alone out there.
When I'm at sea,
Okay.
I'm never alone.
3, 3, 4, 3, and a 3, 3. They don't have box, I'm assuming. That'd be a very weird tech. Just shove a box in there for turns like this. Please don't prove me wrong. Okay, that's just a Vile Feast. That is not a box. You might be able to remove it with an Avalanche or a Blighted Ravine now. Probably Blighted actually wouldn't be too bad, but they did cast it. Good. I like that they didn't cast it. For sure. I think I can just push damage. So there's a buff. There's a Whirling Death. I don't think I can overwrite that for lethal. We have Overwhelm on the Blade Fragment, but they still also might just have a Harsh Winds or something like that. It'd be a lot of mana as just a Vengeance. That is extremely fair. How dare you? Kill that. Poke these. Good. There's a Trundle again. I mean, I think I just need to fill board, unfortunately. I can spend... If I spawn 4, we can make that a 5/5 with this. Is that worth? We do have 8 mana. I don't know if I might be able to Bloody Business or Whirling Death something out next turn, I think. I'm gonna go for it. They've tapped down. They're gonna get the Ice Pillars, so they are gonna level the Trundle, unfortunately. I think I can withstand the Overwhelm, but it's a bit risky. It's a bit scary.
Nagakamuro surrounds us.
Oh, it's a spawn on attack, right? I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking it spawns when I summon it. Also, it's only Bobby. Thank you for that. One sec. Let me bring it up in the meantime while I'm waiting for this game to go. Nope. No need to watch it yet. Trundle. Hi, how are you? How are you, Trundle? I think I will spawn 3. They have a Vengeance, maybe. At 6 mana. They can also just cast another Pillar. Which is a problem. They're taking all my stuff. Rude. I still have a Whirling Death, though. I still have a Whirling Death on a 5/7, potentially. If they're going with that, though, I suspect that they have an answer. If they have a Frostbite, it still goes. They have a Frostbite. How could you? That is a 9/7. Yep, nothing else is in combat, so that goes. Dead, unfortunately. Nothing struck. There's another ramp. Dump your ramp for blockers, I guess. 2 vulnerables. I kind of need to take those eventually. I have all of the Nagaboros cards for some reason. Just all of them. Yeah, the spawn 2 is going to be a bit annoying. You're getting rid of all of that shenanigans. I don't like that at all, actually. I have a 5/8. Can't really do anything else, so I'm gonna let that go. She Who Wanders. How are you today? Does trade, unfortunately. Yeah, it needs to buff its power a little bit. We're getting a blocker at least. It's a very underpowered blocker. I can shit out so many of them, though. I can at least have many of them, if nothing else. That is, well, a thing I need to kill. For sure. If I can indeed kill it, of course. Is that murderable? I would like to try and murder it and then cast the other one. Have I seen the full size of Nagaboros? I have not, but there's a ship in there, isn't there? Or something. Like, that's a boat. That's some piece of a dragon. That's just fucking in the ocean. What are you doing? That. Okay. Do you have another Vengeance, or is that... Oh, you got it. Doesn't really matter, because if they kill it, the strike doesn't affect anything. So that, unfortunately, does resolve. Because, yeah, it's just too small. It's just too small. A tip of the iceberg. Okay. Yep. Have another one. I'm just gonna have 40 bajillion of them. How many Vengeance's Frostbites do you have? Because I'm gonna keep trying to put them out. I will spawn 4 every turn. If I can get the second one. There's a Watchful Idol, sure. You know what? Everyone can have a good time. There's 2 of them. It's just a 12-7 casually. Voices of the Old Ones, please don't find anything. Drew only 1 card, amazing. Watchful Idol. I'm dead. I am, I think, dead. Because it's going to do at least 4 damage plus the additional grant. Unless I can spawn. Unless I can make the spawn big enough. But there's just an FTR. So the answer to that is, I think, no. Unless, well, I can remove 1 Trundle at least. I can get rid of a single Trundle. And then they have more Trundles. So still a scary proposition. But I have a fast speed spell before the FTR resolves. Let's go. Hit it. Hit it. Okay. Trundle is back. Ice Pillar is back. Tryndamere is here. I don't like it. Does Whirling Death help me? Whirling Death kind of sort of does. Unfortunately, it's a 9/9. So I'd have to put it in the front. I can spawn 2 so that it does live. Trundle and Tryndamere have Overwhelm though, so that's gonna do deal 2 if I block it with a 5/8. If I buff by 2 and block the other one, I mean, I get a Tentacle, but I also unfortunately have to contend. I have to contend with the fact that I'm gonna be losing both of my Nagakaboros here. That's if I can survive the Trundle even. Oh god, no. Is it a... No, it's not enough, is it? Oh, it's exactly 0, damn it! If I had gotten the Tentacle, 1 more, it would have worked. Just 1 more! It didn't work. Alright, that's fine. I think I'll do 1 more attempt with this, and then I need to go to bed, actually. Then I do need to leave, unfortunately. But before I do, let's... What is this video that you sent me? What have you given me? Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. The cat is a perfect personification, I think. Let's try this again. Here we go. Quiet, catch up! Alright. Here we go. I just need my tentacles to survive. Also finding a ribbon. For some reason, I'm very bad at drawing 2 champions at once today. By Gogurt with the Bard Zed. Okay. Like I'm gonna get my face punched in. Hopefully not as much as I'm fearing, but I don't think it's gonna go super well for me. Oh no. Are we gonna end in a loss? Hopefully not. Watchful Idol. Let's go. Okay. There's another Riven. Well, I have a 1/1 and that's about it. So the 1/1 goes. Is Barden Zed bed? Yes. I vote that it is bed indeed. Okay, spawn more. Thank you. There's a Rune Weaver. That's fine. I think Sees Voice into a Riven? They have 1 mana. Can they kill my Riven from here? It's a 3/4 versus a 3/2. They cannot. Amazing. Okay. That's quick attack. Quite nice, honestly. So we have the quick attack fragment. We also have the Sees Voice, and we have a fucking chin. Okay.
The sea she calls, the world we
So I think, do I want to cast this? I kind of want to hold the Whirling Death open, but otherwise I think it's an okay attack here. There's a Fae Folk. That's annoying, but I can still chin unless they have a deny, I think. Let's see. I could hold the... Actually, I could hold the Riven back. because they're forcing a little bit of overwhelm. They're at 19, but even if they block with the 4-2, they still take 2 damage. They probably don't kill their Zed here. Oh, they take 1 damage because of the lifesteal. I could Whirling Death. I should have maybe just given it quick attack. If they let that resolve, I'll take it. They're blocking there to avoid the overwhelm, but taking more damage as a result. Nope, they're going back over there. Yeah, I should have just given it quick attack and committed, I think. I still kind of want to do this, because then they don't get any healing. I think if I can get them down to 12, that's worth pushing. Make up your mind, Gogurt. Make decisions, Gogurt. To be fair, I think they are just peddling the Gogurt, and I appreciate it. They're dedicated to their mission. Gogurt is amazing. I am unfortunately not a fan of yogurt in general, which I know is just terrible. I wish I did like it more. That's elusive, so you're giving that a +1/+1, so that's a 4 something. I don't like that it's a 4 something. Do you have any more buffs? I need a 5+ power ally, unfortunately. I think I just risk this. We're not taking lethal. It is also a... Oh, that's a 7/7 now, so I think we can block 1 Zed. They might have a stun here, but then at least he doesn't get the strike. Only taking 4. I can risk the 4 damage. Twin Disciplines doesn't work. Because it's not +3 unless they have 2 of them, but then I've burned 2 Twin Disciplines. I do lose a Tentacle, which is unfortunate. They're just letting the Zed die, which is very good for me. Very nice and good for me, because this looks like an open swing. They have the second Zed. I think it's still an open swing, though. Can I reforge? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have enough mana for it, but I think I just kind of want to go face. Let's do this. I mean, I'm gonna go with that. Let's grant quick attack to this. Overwhelm. We have Bloody Business still available. That's an 8/4. Go. Go, 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 go. Go team. Go team! Ah, we gotta surrender. Alright. That was pretty fast. The tentacles did their work. And I don't get to lose. I don't get to end on a loss. We get to close out the stream on a win. I'm a fan. So, am I back in fucking silver? I'm not back in silver too? Fuck you. But my whole reputation lies on the silver too. Look at that. Look at that mastery climbing up. Easy W. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But I'm gonna leave the stream there. Thank you all for joining me at the advent of the new expansion. I'm really excited. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think the interactions are honestly just a lot of entertainment. I love that stack. I love the stack so much. It's so satisfying to just see a whole bunch of skills and spells cast at once. Slowly becoming more and more of a fan of the play cast merge, but that is just me. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time for the same bullshit. I do have a couple of things to do. I didn't get around to Dragons. I did not get around to Bard Elites, but those look entertaining. They sound very chonky and mid-rangey, which is what I would like and everything. So looking forward to that. I hope you guys are enjoying the expansion, whether that's PvP or Path of Champions. And I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m., also on Friday at 8 p.m. Both days for just LOR, kicking around with the new stuff. Looking forward to it. Thank you all for joining, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or rest of your evening wherever you are. Good night, Internet!